Hello, 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 hello. Hell yeah. I feel like my voice is a deeper timbre today. Hello. What is up, chat? What is up? All right, chat. Today we... Dude, I can't. Did you just hear that? Did you just hear that? That's bad. All right, chat. Today... Okay. No, let's try it again. No, I got it. I can do that. I can fight through. Baby. You don't know me. This is my Jordan flu game. I strive for this. Boys! What up? Welcome back to the stream. I hope you guys are doing well. A little bit under the weather. Thanks for the member, Trevor. All right, chat, today, here's the game plan, okay? I am meant to go up against a one Northern Lion in a series of Wordle clone games. You know the type. We've all played them. The Wordles, the Globles, the Worldles, the Framed, the Travels, the Tradles. This series of basically modern day flash games. Browser games, I guess I should say, not flash games. And Northern Lion's given me a list of games that we can play today. What he doesn't know is I'm going to add to that list. Because I have a very simple goal, personally. All I want to do today is beat Northern Lion in like 3 different games. That's it. I'm not looking for a lot. I'm looking for a little. And so, in addition to his list, I'm adding on the beautiful game known as Ludwig, TimeGuessr, play Dopple, maybe GeoGuessr straight up. What am I missing? So let me show you guys the list right now, right? So the list right now, you sound like you woke up 5 seconds ago. I woke up an hour ago. But I'm sick. This is just what a sick person sounds like. You're listening to a sick person. Here's the thing. I consider Northern Lion to some degrees to be considered the smartest man on Twitch, but to other degrees to be probably the GOAT of daily Wordle games. So if I'm able to just beat him in a couple, I've already done a great job. And if I'm able to do it with as few voice cracks as possible, I mean, we're smooth sailing.
Our creamy boy is sick, chat.
Don't say that. Chat, am I missing any? We have, so here's what we have. We got Wordle, Globle, Wordle, Movie to Movie, Guess the Game, Movie Grid IO, Travel, Pokedoku, Costcodle, Factal, TimeGuessr, Dopple, Ludwig. F. Fixed. We have Pokedoku. I said that. Contextual. Oh yeah, we should add contexto. And maybe New York Times connections. We could do connections. I think that's good. I think GeoGuessr's a little dishonest to be in the Wordle game category. You know what I mean? You might be uploading to Google Drive. Oh, I am, Tim. Sorry, I was uploading to Google Drive like a fool. I've stopped uploading to Google Drive. Well, I want to check how many people have replied. I asked a bunch of streamers to fill out this form. Let's see how many people did it. Big streamer survey. I got 19 replies, including Tariq. And Asmon Gold. Okay, hell yeah.
More like Ludwig. Good luck against NL today. Is Isaac on the table?
Binding of Isaac, like me playing against a Northern Lion in a Binding of Isaac contest. I mean, I'm down if we can do a melee contest right after. Backpack battles. Great timing to get me through work today. Well, hey, man, I hope work goes well. I hope you guys are all doing well, by the way. At least better than me. That should be your bar
Ludwig
today.
this morning be like.
By the way, that was Chewbacca saying the word boys. It didn't. If you didn't speak Wookiee. Here's the thing. I feel fucking better than ever, which sounds fake. But I had like a sickness. And I rested very well. And now the sickness solely lies in my cough area. And so now I just sound dumb. But I feel fine. I feel like I could punch a hole through a wall. No problem. It's so dead in the office. I'm watching you with my feet up, munching on some Mickey D's. Dude, I've never had McDonald's in the morning. That's a lie. I don't know why I said that out loud publicly. I actually used to get their 2 for $5 McMuffin deal every day for 3 months. I forgot about that part of my life. Let's call Northern Line. What should I greet him with? What if I greet him with
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, Lord. What happened?
How you doing, man?
Are you sick?
No, I'm doing great. I'm not sick. It's a light cough. It's a mild cough.
Oh, I know this. I do that too.
I've had a mild cough. They call it the 100-day cough. I'm going to do it in 50.
I'm like, I get mad at my chat. I'm like, I sound sick, but I feel great. You don't understand.
I just went on a tirade about that. I said I could have punched a hole through a wall.
It's so annoying. People are like, take the day off. Take the day off. What am I going to do? This is all I do anyway.
I feel so seen and heard by you right now.
That's what it's like to be a streamer. Then people are like, oh, I loved you. You changed my life. And you're like, shut the fuck up, man. I literally don't do anything. I'm out here playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Yeah, maybe that is life-changing, though. You know, maybe these Wordle games, that's what society needs.
Could be.
Oh.
Society does seem to enjoy Wordle.
I have a few I'd like to add to your list, by the way.
Please, by all means.
Just some real standard ones. I thought New York Times connections.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
TimeGuessr.
Okay, sure. So I'll tell you, the only reason I didn't put that on, and I think the risk is very minimal, but one of my friends told me he played it once, and there was just a picture of a dude hanging dong. And then he told them, like, he was like, oh, he's wearing like a really weird swimsuit. Like he was trying to gaslight his chat into thinking that it was his clothes.
But it was just big old dong.
It was like some society where they were like ritualistically stretching their penises in the image.
Oh, okay. French
but there
people.
can't be like more than.
I mean,
hey,
if that comes up, I'm down. I'll take the hit for us on YouTube.
Okay.
We have that. It's just called Naked Yoga. So I'll just click it first.
Okay, no problem.
3 more. Play Dopple, Contexto.
Okay. Yeah. Wait. Which one's Dopple? Is the date of publication one?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Have you played Contexto?
No, but I know it's the insane one where like you say a word and it's like it's 3% similar to this word.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I've ever solved one of those, but I will try my best.
And then finally, just to cap it off, Ludwig.
Okay.
Just it's up there. A lot of people play it. I figured,
It's a video of yours, and I guess the year.
What it is and it's just guessing the date of publication of certain YouTube videos.
Okay.
As far as I know, it's only ever been my videos, but it could be other ones. I don't know. I don't run the website.
Okay. I see.
And that's just me looking for a W here because I've realized I've come into the lion's den. This is kind of your territory.
Twitch username, my real name. What do people say to you? Oh, I've stepped into Ludwig's lair.
They say no, they don't say that. Nobody fears me. I don't exude too much fear here. It's not my.
I've seen you play.
Dude, this is so sad that you're now digging. You're digging.
Super Smash. I've heard that you're pretty good at Super Smash Brothers Melee relative to the average Super Smash Brothers Melee player.
I was top 100.
I saw on when you did the event to figure out who the true #1 was. I saw your superlatives. You were like top 8 at some Ohio event in 2013.
Did you see that I lost $20,000?
I did not see that.
It didn't happen, so that's good because it didn't happen. Look, if I'm relatively good at any game, it's probably Super Smash Bros. Melee. I was top 100 in the state of Arizona in 2015. So,
I don't even live in Arizona, so you got me beat there.
Not a bad state. All right, hold on. Let me tag. I figure we can just go through them all because they don't take too long anyway.
Yeah, let's do it.
And my goal is to just beat you in a few.
I think I'm not that goated at a lot of these. I'll be honest. Chad was telling me because we got snipers everywhere. They were like in Cine 2 Nerdle battles. You got your work cut out for you.
Dude, I am not looking forward to So I practiced a lot, and I found out I'm just a cheeser. Because all I do is I ban, like, certain things, and then I just trap people. What was it? They had the one where it was, I think, the old King Kong or whatever it was.
Okay, like King Kong 1976 or like 1930 whatever.
It was the one where I was basically trapping people into the guy C. Heston.
Oh, Charlton Heston?
Charlton Heston. And I had a line where they would go Charlton Heston because you can get past the ban on the first round. I would go Omega Man with Charlton Heston, and then they would be trapped. And I was like, that's all right. I got 2 movies out of this. And I was cheesing. And if I didn't win in 4 rounds, I would just lose.
That's what I did on the first day. It turns out the female lead from Get Out has only been in 3 movies. So you would just trap them in Allison Williams, and then they would say, I don't know anything else that she's been in.
Yeah, the only thing I've learned is that Sofia Vergara is in the Emoji Movie. So
Check it out. She's in Soul Plane as well. There's another connection for you.
we are doing a mental battle of Cine Nerdle.
I'm 10 moves ahead already.
I know.
I'm like Soul Plane that takes you to Snoop Dogg. From Snoop Dogg, okay, now I'm trapped, but it's your play anyway.
You're gonna be taking subscriber requests on what movie to bring me to. As I'm just...
we actually did that. Chad loves to see Playmobil the movie. And the Zack Snyder movie with the owls, Legend of Guardians, the Owls of Ga'Hoole.
Ga'Hoole. Some of his best work.
Oh, it's unironically probably true.
How do you think we go about this? Do you
I
think
think
we stay on call, do it at the same time, and be honest with each other? Do we mute mid, and then?
I think we for some of them, like for what I was thinking at least was for the ones that are essentially like round based. The winner would be the person who solves it in the fewest amount of rounds instead of the shortest time.
Okay.
So like you could take a second to think of what your third guess on Wordle was or something like that.
So like Wordle, Globle, Wordle, those are all examples of that. But maybe like connections, I guess there's a penalty if you're wrong, but it's more so time-based.
Yeah, like connections and like movie to movie, I guess, and I guess Cine Nerdle Battle, those would be like maybe dead comms.
Okay.
So we could like keep the information open with our chat, because during connections, I've got to read the words out like 1,000 times to try to get my brain to make the links.
Okay, cool. I fuck with that. I'm down with this this order of operations, and I have it opened in the order you gave them to me, and then just the ones I told you after. But we could.
Okay, you just tell me which one's next, and I got them all linked up.
We'll just do loser counter picks, and I'll be counter picking every round.
Well, why don't you start with the first round?
Well, Wordle, baby, lock me in.
Can I tell you, embarrassingly, I don't play this one.
I play it with my mother, who's in town right now.
That's cute.
She loves Wordle.
I'm not going to say what I was going to say then, which is that I thought Wordle was sweet for like a month, and then when people were still posting their Wordles in like February 2022, I was like, what are we doing here, guys?
Dude, that's my mom. She goes in the group chat. If she gets a twofer, she goes crazy in the group chat.
Man.
Lights it up. I'm bad at Wordle because I have a starting word that's never been played in the history of Wordle.
Okay.
But I keep trying.
What, may I ask what it is? I'm not going to copy.
Penis.
Okay. In the New York Times, I don't know about that.
Yeah, these days.
Okay, I'm going round one on my Wordle.
All right,
if you're ready.
I've opened up. Hold up, how do I do this? Great.
Whoa. Oh, baby, 4 yellows?
4 yellows? Okay,
that's a pretty good start.
Okay, got a green in penis. That's bad. That's a venereal disease. Okay.
Oh, it is?
A green in your penis? Yeah, a little bit. It's chlamydia.
Oh, okay. I got. Sorry,
do you have
laughing at that. I got 3 greens and a yellow.
Okay. Okay. Shit. Okay.
And I feel like I'm set on round 3.
Okay. Wow. I have to think. I have to actually really ponder my second one here. Then. Okay. Let's be smart. Let's be educated people here. Okay. Wait.
Take your time.
I know. It's okay.
I'm sure your mom's not just yeeting them out in like 5 seconds.
I got it.
Oh, in 2?
I got it in 2.
What?
I got it in 2. I don't know how that happened. I got it in 2.
Okay, that's insanity. But what's your win percentage?
96%.
Oh, it's tough. I got 100. So in some ways, I guess I win.
In some ways, I guess you win. That is true.
All right.
That's crazy.
Okay.
I mean, it's an easy word, but damn. That hurt my throat.
The penis gambit.
The penis gambit worked. Okay, I apologize for ripping out your ears.
No. It's a pog-rich moment.
I didn't cheat. I swear I didn't cheat. I don't know how to.
It's come on. We're all grown adults here.
We are grown adults, but I'm still gonna throw on a CCTV camera behind me.
This isn't schooled, okay? We don't need to put emoji only mode on in the chat. Everything's okay.
Well, we can't do that on YouTube.
There's no. Oh, really?
So,
I don't know anything about the industry that I work in, quite frankly.
The issue that I have is that I've done a lot of videos, very successful videos, relative to my videos of cheating.
Mm.
And because of that, everyone, what's the word? Has no faith in me, doesn't trust me, thinks I am a good for nothing cheater. In which many times they're right. So I have to like go above and beyond. It's like a relationship that should have ended, but if they've given me another chance.
Okay, I understand. And considering like this is the first time we play this against each other, I would never assume the worst in people that you would cheat in a Wordle 1v1. So I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I don't think you're that kind of person.
Okay, let's see if
I could be proven wrong. Let's see how you do on moviegrid.io.
That's where we're going?
That's because it's loser's pick, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's a tough one. Okay. All right, boom.
I want you to know that I took out like a few movies, like movie-related dulls, because that's right in my wheelhouse. And I'm like, I'm not going to make this guy go to Box Office Game and, what was the number 3 movie at the multiplex in March 1996? Like, that's just too much.
I'm not going to lie. Framed is a little too much for me.
Okay, well, I'm glad I took out some of the ones that I took out then.
I go to Framed and I'm like, I've just never seen it. It looks well shot. Okay, let's see. Hold up. All right, chat, here's my CCTV cam.
So this one will be like out of 9, I guess. It is a tough one today. It's not an easy one.
Okay. So we just, this is not a time thing. This is just round by round?
Yeah. So have you ever played like the Immaculate Grid versions of these?
I've played Pokedoku. It's like that, right?
Oh, it's exactly the same thing. Except instead of Pokemon, it's like real people.
Okay. I'm not looking forward to this.
I'm going to get started if you're cool with it.
I'm jumping right in.
Okay.
Ridley Scott. I love Ridley Scott.
Big Scott head, huh?
I'm a big... Wait. Okay, I've missed one.
Okay. I'm not even going to ask you what it is because I don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
But I'm thinking like I'm going to be in like the 7s or the 8s today would be my guess.
Okay, all right.
I had to think about it for a minute, though.
Okay, finally on the board. Put it on the board, baby.
Think about this guy, Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum. Oh, no, I know exactly where I'm going to go with Channing Tatum. A little remembered action movie film. I want to make sure that I get the right one here.
Channing Tatum.
Come on, show up. Oh! I don't know why my JavaScript's running slow today. Oh. Okay.
Are they missing movies?
I don't think they're missing movies. They're not. You know what's crazy? Going slow is overpowered. I usually just go like, I don't know this. I'm giving my brain a second to think, and I'm like, wait a minute, I know all of these.
I'm gonna come clean. I put Ridley Scott, 2011 to 2023, Blade Runner 2049. That was stupid.
Okay, I can understand. You're right.
And then
didn't do that one.
And then guess what I did? I go, Ridley Scott, 1990 to 2010, Blade Runner. Didn't come out in 1990.
Now that puts you a little bit behind the 8 ball. I'm just gonna say it. I'm lost on this. Probably the easiest one of all time. Adam Driver, Laura Dern.
I could draw a photorealistic picture of Laura Dern, but I couldn't tell you a single movie she's in.
Okay, now a single movie is insane.
I couldn't tell you one.
She's in so I'm 35. She is in
You're
probably
35?
that's fucked up, man. She's in probably my age's most common favorite movie.
Is it the one where she gives her daughter a bunch of pills to like kill her daughter, and her daughter finds out by calling the pharmacist?
No, it's much simpler than that. Much more basic than that.
If
There's an
if
old
that was
man
your generation's
and-
favorite movie, what would that be called though?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with that one.
Really? I saw it on TikTok.
Gives like in 48 parts.
Yeah, except it's just mostly that part, but with different edits.
So I got 8.
Okay. I'm at 4. I'm feeling decent. Ridley Scott, Adam Driver, Marriage Story. Lock it in.
I don't think it's a Ridley Scott joint, my man.
It should have been.
There's not a single android in that movie that bleeds milk.
I should be at realistically 6 here. I should be getting these Laura Dern films, but I'm gonna give up respectfully with no. This is embarrassing. I can't end with 3.
It is kind of insane that you don't know a Laura Dern movie.
I know the Laura. I've said the Laura Dern movie. I don't know what it's called though. And then okay.
I mean, have you locked yourself in yet?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut then.
Okay. All right. Okay.
It's directed by Steven Spielberg.
Polar Express.
Probably came out in 1993, if I had to guess.
1993.
Very iconic poster / logo.
The Extraterrestrial.
True. Okay.
You know what? I've decided to step down at 3 here. Top 65% of players. Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park is the one. Yeah.
She is in Marriage Story.
Oh, you know what? That's the one I missed. Adam Driver and Laura Dern. Oh, Star Wars Episode 7.
Oh my God. That was directed by Ridley Scott?
No, that was, I think you're confused. None of these movies you've mentioned so far have been directed by Ridley Scott, except Blade Runner. Blade Runner is directed by Ridley Scott.
There we go. That's all we need. What's the movie? Hold up. I got to open chat. What's the movie? What is the movie where she gives the pills to her daughter and her daughter's like, oh, no, don't give me those pills, Mom. And is that even Laura Dern? It's called,
it sounds like The Matrix.
It's called Run.
Run.
You gotta
That's
watch
Sarah
it.
Paulson, apparently.
Okay, let's move on. My counter pick. The Act, but it's not Laura Dern. Okay, hold up. Let's just move on to something because I'm not a movie guy here. You know what I am though?
Geography.
Yes.
I knew it.
And I would love to take you to Globle because there's actually only 2 other daily Wordle games my mom plays, or 2 total, and it's Wordle and Globle.
That's nice.
She loves Globle, so I'll take you here. You've played this a good chunk.
Yeah. I'm just jealous. I wish I had a family group chat.
The family group chat. I mean, it's just me, my mom, and my sister, but we get lit. Starting country.
I just talked to my mom, and then like on my birthday, my dad texts me and says happy birthday, and I say thank you.
But that's like
I have a good relationship with my dad, but it hasn't transcended the text medium yet.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like that's tight though.
I think it's kind of cool. When he texted me earlier this month and he said, I'm about to have my 500th Peloton ride. And then I said, have you already picked it out? And he said, yep, Chris Stapleton, 30 minutes. And I said, I love that for you.
Peloton
it's
crushers.
true.
I feel like you should be sponsored by Peloton. You are the #1 brand ambassador I've seen.
They don't have to though, because I do it for free.
Yeah, that's true. I've dropped my first guess.
Okay, I always go. Do you have like a penis guess for this one?
I try to switch it up. My mom always guesses France because she's from there.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm in Algeria, Andy.
Okay. Well, I'm close then. I went Tunisia.
Okay. Guess number 2.
Locking it in.
I'm gonna go crazy on this one. I'm gonna
Okay.
say, what's this country right here? I'm gonna say that it's this country. Okay.
All right.
Can I ask you how close you are?
I'm just warmer.
Okay. I'm also warmer.
Okay. Here's the thing. Did you play yesterday?
No.
So I have extra info.
How? Oh, because it can't be that country.
Presumably, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yesterday was the 27th, so it wouldn't be like Christmas Island. That was probably the 25th.
No, the 25th was Palestine. It was actually beast mode. I was like, damn. Rocket on Christmas. I love that.
They are making a statement.
Okay. I've locked in my third guess.
I am going to go. I need to do some triangulation here. This seems longer than that. Maybe we're up here then, perhaps. I'm going to go crazy. My third guess is off the map. It's cooler. It's not good.
Mine's also cooler, not good.
Okay. By the way, it was on the map.
It would be
That's
hard.
it's kind of the point of the game, I guess.
All right, fourth guess.
Fourth guess. We're gonna go with this one. Warmer still.
Are you red or orange?
I would say I'm in between.
Okay.
I'm the color of a juice you would get from a restaurant, and you would be like, maybe it's papaya juice.
I'm a red like a ruby.
Oh, that's quite red.
I couldn't think of a cool papaya juice example. Okay. All right, lock in fifth guess then.
Okay, we're gonna go with this is a tough one for me personally. How about I'm sorry.
You get it?
No. How about this? I'm colder actually.
Okay.
Did you get it?
No, I think I'm
You're
all but
adjacent.
No.
Oh.
Okay, we're fine. I hit the back button and I thought that would ruin everything, but it actually did nothing and I panicked.
I think I have a good guess.
All right, me too. Ready? Lock it in.
I'm in. I'm warmer.
I got it.
Okay. You got me on this one. Let me see how many steps it takes to equal your power level.
Yeah.
1,000 kilometers from Taiwan. I'm going to say that it's South Korea. 55 kilometers from South Korea. I'm going to say it's Japan. Oh, It was Japan the whole time.
It was Japan, which is kind of a hard one because you'll never be adjacent to it.
That is true.
All right, bang. I'm okay. I've got my 2 good games out of the way. So where do you want to bury me?
Oh well, we got to go to Costcodle.
Dude, okay. I was nervous about this game.
Are you one of those streamers who hasn't stepped foot in a grocery store in like 3 years?
I'm one of those streamers who hasn't set foot in a grocery store in 3 years.
Oh no, dude! One of my friends told me that, and I was like, I thought he was lying. He said he hasn't stepped in a grocery store since 2019. I was like, I just got back from one. I'm in the grocery store like 5x weekly.
I guess actually I've been in the grocery store more than ever for the holidays. I've made a couple because Cutie cooks very well, and she loves cooking
she's a
for
baker,
large groups. And so I go on the run. But,
I see.
But I can't lie. I can't sit here and pretend that I'm one of the people. I'm lost. I'm a lost soul who has forgot the value of money.
Ah, okay. I see.
So when I look at this organic strawberry spread from Kirkland Signature, 42 ounces, Jesus Christ.
That's pretty big.
And you know what? I realized I was out of touch because multiple times since my mom's been here, she's asked to go to Costco. And I haven't thought to go once in the past 5 years.
Moms love Costco.
She loves my Cutie was like, yeah, I'm gonna cook a like roast beef, and she's like, oh, we gotta go to Costco then.
So the meat prices are crazy.
She
You gotta
had
go to Costco.
the exact thing in her mind that she needed to buy. Okay, all right, okay. I need to think here for a moment.
Okay. See, this is hard for me because I don't live in your country, so I gotta add like 30% or subtract 30% from what I think it would cost.
Because of CAD.
Exactly. And also, I don't know what an ounce is. So that's like
1.9 kilograms.
Well, yeah, that's true. It is, but I'm thinking more like a
1.19.
liter context. 1.19, yeah. I guess it's not a fluid ounce because this is not the content that people come here for.
I actually disagree. I think they do come to you for that content.
Why do we have an ounce and a fluid ounce? With you can put together letters in an infinite number of ways to make different, meaningfully distinct words. Why do we have an ounce and a fluid ounce? It doesn't make sense to me.
You would ditch the ounce or the fluid ounce, and you'd make like a new thing up?
I would ditch them both and run milliliters and grams, but that's because I'm a civilized individual who's on the metric system.
Or did you just sell pot when you were in college?
I didn't have to. Someone would just come over to my house with an old Ziploc bag full of oregano.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I know.
See, I'm familiar with Smash. I played Smash 64. It wasn't the same kind of fast.
Were you
twitch
Z canceling?
reflexes. I was not Z canceling.
Did you know about it?
I don't think this was information didn't disseminate quickly enough back then.
All right. Fair enough.
We were happy we knew about spiking and port priority. Because we had one person we lived with would always get mad if he was like player 2 and he lost. He'd be like, it's port priority.
Okay, the only thing I can compare to is the giant tub of Skippy peanut butter because I buy that a lot and I like it. And I get the natural, even though it doesn't have a difference from the main shit, but it makes me feel better about myself.
It must be better for you because it tastes a little worse.
I don't know if
you get used to it. You get used to it.
Maybe I'm used to it now, yeah.
But it does taste a little bit. As someone who's been eating a lot of peanut butter sandwiches that my toddler said she wanted and then threw on the floor, I think the fake stuff tastes a little bit better to me.
2 pounds.
But I'm stalling.
10 ounces. Have you guessed already?
I have not. I'm still trying to figure out what a kilogram of strawberry spread would cost.
I'm trying to think of how many pounds my Skippy peanut butter is.
Lock it in.
Okay, I'm locking it in. Shit, this might be high. Okay, no, fuck it. No, this is low. Shit. Okay. Okay.
I've got a dark crimson arrow.
What is it? Does that mean you won?
No, it means I'm more than like 30% away or something.
Okay. I have a yellow down arrow. I don't know what that means.
Oh, like within 20% maybe?
Okay.
I have a yellow down arrow.
I'm just going to go 6.
Oh, he is he?
Shit. Okay. All right. Okay. The arrow. I shouldn't have listened to it. All right. I am locking it in. Third guess. No!
Ludwig.
No!
You lost touch, and now look at you.
Dude, that's my first guess must have been 5 cents away from being okay, right? Because there's a range.
What'd you guess?
8.65.
See, now this is how I know you're out of touch. Everything at Costco ends in a 99, unless it's the final markdown, at which point it ends in a 7, and they highlight it with yellow highlighter to indicate this is the lowest it's gonna get.
This is my nightmare.
There's a whole meta to this. There's layers.
8.49 probably would have worked, right?
I don't know what the range is. But did you get it in 3? I got it in 3.
I got it in 4. The yellow arrow, I didn't know how it worked, so I shot down $2. I went bold, and that was dumb.
It's
Damn.
insane that this is $7.99.
Wait, that made sense to me. Did you think it was cheaper?
I started with $12.99.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Okay, I guess that's fair.
I'm like 2.5 pounds of Strawberry organic. Ah, it's organic too.
If it was that big, but it was Bone Mama jelly or Bone
What
Mama
on
preserves, you know
what
what I'm
on
talking
earth is
about.
Bone Mama jelly?
Bone Mama. It's good mother. Bone Mama.
This sounds like something the kids would say to me on the playground to make me cry.
No, come on, Bone Mama. It's the one with they have like the picnic table pattern on the top jar.
Picnic. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right.
That jam. What do you
The
think?
red and white lid.
Yeah. What is that called?
I don't know at all.
It's called Bone Mama.
Bone Mama?
Yeah, good
Oh.
mother, good mother.
I think we might just call it like Smuckers.
No, wait, no, I'm not talking about Smuckers. This is like the nicest jam that you get. Envision in your
okay.
head the nicest jam that you would ever purchase.
Bon Maman, Canada. Bon. Oh, seen this.
Yeah, it's like the best jam.
Bon Mama. It's got the white label with the calligraphy.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, if you get 2 pounds 10 ounces of that, aka 42 ounces, that'll run you
Can
a
I-
check.
Bon Mama, 250 milliliters. So you can do the conversion on that one. $5.99 in Canada. Holy.
Steep. Okay, well 2-2 then, right? 2-2, yeah. 2-2, and I'll take you.
Like a ballet class.
I'll take you to Wordle.
Wordle, okay.
This is an interesting shape.
It looks like something you would pick up in a video game, and you would be like, are those credits, coins, or crafting materials? Like, I don't know. And then people would be like, that's bronze, idiot. Didn't you read the tutorial?
It's one of you got to collect 10 of them. That's how you truly 100% the level. I can't tell size in this game.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
I don't know if
they need to have like a banana next to the country.
Dude, and it's really, really tiny. Oh, okay.
I'm just going to say that to me, this looks like a country. You would think that it's here, but I actually think it's on the side of a continent. Like,
yeah, because
I
that
think
bottom left
this
area,
is,
it's like an island-ish.
yeah. Wait a minute, maybe he's right. Like, I'm gonna go a little off the beaten path. This is where I'm starting.
Okay, let me gather my bearings for a moment.
I'm
gonna
not as
go-
close as I thought it was.
I'm gonna go here. I don't think it's right, but I'm gonna lock it in. Okay, I was 75% away.
Okay, I was 73% away.
All right.
Or 73% close, I guess.
Okay, down.
We're gonna
That's so far away. How many kilometers in a mile, NL?
There's 1.6 kilometers per mile, Ludwig.
That's okay.
It's important. It's the golden ratio of running. A 5K is 3.1 miles.
I ran my first 35K in 10 years of living.
30-minute 5K or 35 kilometers straight?
Oh, no, 30.
I'm like, that's like
Yeah.
a
It was like a
almost
28-minute
marathon.
5K.
That's great.
I'm doing a marathon. That's my goal. In March.
That is sick.
Well,
In March?
that's the plan.
Holy, brother.
I'll just keep running. I just won't stop.
Forehead. Oh, forehead is a Twitch emote that we use when
Dude. You know what's sad? So I was trying to tell my chat, because I always say that Twitch is generally better for streaming. And they're always like, why do you say that? Why do you say that? You know that song Brain Power?
Yeah.
And you know what happens when Twitch chat hears that song?
Yeah,
I played it, and well, you're doing Darude Sandstorm, but we'll move on.
Yeah, that's true.
I played it because you're supposed to do the copy pasta, and then a lot of my chat's just like, why are we playing this song so loud?
Oh man.
And I was like, it's okay. It's all right. We've moved on. We're on a new cart now, guys.
You know how like on Twitch everyone's called an Andy? You'd be like, oh, you're Brain Power Andy,
Yeah.
Isaac Andy. Is there a YouTube analog for that? Or are they like, oh, he's such a content Frederick or
Yeah.
whatever?
I think, well, generally they've been othered into being YouTube frogs,
Okay.
but we
Yeah.
just have one large YouTube frog. We don't differentiate amongst the frogs. We're all
Okay.
YouTube frogs. I put my second guess in, by the way. It was horrible.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with something like It's I always get lost here. It's something like this, or maybe sure. I'm 94%.
Okay, I'm locking in my third guess. 96%. I don't think I'm gonna get it.
I'm at. Oh, I got it in 3.
You got
I'm
it?
so I very rarely get this region of the world this quickly.
Okay, I'm there. I'm in Cote d'Ivoire. I'm adjacent, I think.
I can't. He's in Cote d'Ivoire. I can't is a better Twitch TV emo where a guy's covering his eyes laughing.
Okay. And the implication is that you just really cannot.
It's like I just can't with this.
Fuck, I don't think I know. I don't know. Northwest Africa. That's tough. That's tough for my brain. Senegal looks like a little worm. That's there.
There's a lot in there.
Morocco. Can't be Morocco. It's too far north. It's way too far north. It's foolishly north. I'm just going to have to guess it out. Guess it out just to do it for the cause. Can't be Ghana. Just not the wrong shape. The wrong shape altogether. You got it in 3.
I mean, that was my second guess, so I'll just go fuck myself, I guess.
That was your second guess?
I don't know. I guess I don't know what Ghana looks like.
That's your you're second guessing that?
My second guess was Ghana, yeah.
Yeah, Ghana's got flat sides.
Why'd you say it like it's common knowledge?
I mean, it's just like you got to know that. All right, it was Sierra Leone. You got
it was Sierra Leone.
Second guess Sierra Leone.
Third guess Sierra Leone.
I need a camera behind you now.
Because I was like, Senegal looks like a worm. And then like Togo kind of looks like Saskatchewan. And then like Nigeria's too big.
That was my game. Okay. You know what? I hate to say it, but I'm bringing you to Pokedoku, old man.
Okay. I don't want to sandbag, but I think the highest score I've ever gotten on Pokedoku is like probably a 3.
Do you know what a mega evolution is?
In principle.
Okay. Well, I'm bringing
Do you know
here.
a player who played for the Boston Bruins and the Carolina Hurricanes? I'm on Puckdoku. That's Sergei Samsonov for sure, though. Okay, so we'll get that. We'll come back to that one in my own time.
Look, I'm a failed Boston Bruins fan.
I don't need to talk about that. It's okay. I'm a Vancouver Canucks fan, so they hate to see 2 bad bitches getting along.
Okay. All right. This is easy. This is easy.
Just send it, because it's going to take me a minute. At least there's only... I know the name of the region, which is like a good... that's good for me in Pokedoku. That doesn't happen a lot.
Oh, yeah, that it's Johto as opposed to...
Yeah, like Galar or whatever. All right, well, it's an X. This is so easy. This is like...
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Johto.
I will say I do normally, and I'm gonna leave it up to you. You know what? I'll just ask you. Would you feel comfortable telling me which generation Johto is?
Okay, so I'm
silver?
working through this. I'm pretty sure Hoenn is Gen 3. Unova's Gen 5. I think Johto might be... Is it 1 or 2? It's 1 or 2.
Because 1 is Kanto, because that's the only one I know.
Oh, you're right. So then Johto's definitely 2, right?
Johto's 2.
Hoenn's 3, right? So I think it's 2.
I don't know.
I think it's 2, but I can find out right now because I'll do this.
Oh, okay.
It's 2.
Activating cheating extension.
2 guaranteed. Watch. I took a bold guess.
Okay. See, this is tough because they didn't have mega evolutions in 2.
That's true. That's wise.
So is there a super version of this? I don't know. I'm in trouble.
Bring up how the Bruins beat the Canucks in the Stanley Cup final in 2011 to throw him off his game.
Bring up how the Bruins beat the Canucks in the 2011 Stanley Cup finals to throw him off his game.
It lives rent-free in my head every day.
You know, for years, actually, I even cried one time as a kid. I didn't become a Patriots fan until 2013. I found out about the one giant loss again. I knew it happened, but like I found out about it for real, and I cried. I openly wept as a newfound Tom Brady
like
fan.
the one where they had the perfect season, then they lost to the Giants in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
It hurt. It hurt to hear.
That's kind of like my 2011 Stanley Cup, because the Canucks are widely considered one of the best teams. Like that season of the Canucks, one of the best teams to never win the Stanley Cup. They had the Hart Trophy winner in Henrik Sedin, led the league in like most statistical categories as a team, and then lost in Game 7 4-0 at home. 4-0 at home.
4-0?
Then the city rioted.
That's tough. That's tough.
Okay. This is easy. For Mega Evolution, you just type in Mega space.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing, but it's still somewhat hard for me.
What are you at right now? So I have something to aspire to.
I've got 1 failed and I have 2 right, so I'm not doing great.
Oh, I'm in the same boat. I have 1 failed, 2 right, I think. I can't do math. I might have two right, 2 wrong.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, that's a ghost. Why do they have a ghost and a psychic type? Aren't ghosts kind of psychic? They like don't interact with things with physical matter. They use their minds or like some kind of paranormal extension of their energy.
Right.
See, like, don't even get me started on ground and rock.
Ground and rock. Yeah, that's a bit foolish. Well, maybe it's like one is sedimentary, one's igneous. You know,
and that's just, we're just being pedantic now, I think. Okay, ground.
Johto ground.
So doable.
I've moved up to the world of 3.
I don't think I'm getting a 3rd one.
Johto.
Just being honest. Wait. Oh, because I keep typing Gengar for psychic poison, but he's not psychic. He's a ghost.
He is a ghost. He's poison ghost. Psychic poison's weird.
Oh. Now here comes chat. That's not Johto. That's Hoenn. That's Onet. That's Earthbound. I'm not even in the right franchise right now.
I'm an idiot. I clicked on G-Max instead of Mega.
Oh.
Foolish.
I can't. Ground Pokemon. This is looking pretty bad for me. It kind of looks like it could be fire ground. I didn't know he existed until he showed up in the search bar. Oh, come on. Really? You're telling me the Pokemon Heatmore that is a hot rock is not fire ground?
Well, he's an anteater, actually.
Get to the ground. He puts his nose into the ground to eat, and then he has fire hands. Pokemon is crazy, man. I play Pokemon Go. I'm like level 39 in Pokemon Go, and I don't know any of these.
Level 30, is that good?
It's like good if you have a life.
Okay.
Like if you're level 50 in Pokemon Go, like you definitely, you're getting your steps in, let me put it that way, but there's a big world out there you might want to explore. Because it takes like months to level up once you get to like level 35. But I'm not going to regale you with the Pokemon Go meta. You mostly just tap on your screen.
Okay, I definitely cheesed that. I actually typed in Mega and then went through all the letters until I recognized a Johto Pokemon.
I'm not even mad. But I will say you don't have to do that. Hey, wait a minute. This better be a ground fire type. Nope. Okay, apparently a centipede called Centiscorch which is on fire and
Yeah.
is the animal that lives closest to the ground,
Uh-huh.
is not a ground type.
I think for ground types, it's generally someone that if they were to walk around, it would make the ground shake. And I feel like that's kind of how they determine whether or not they're ground type.
Oh.
Most ground types they make them big and thick.
So it's not like something that lives. It's something that would cast an earthquake.
Yeah, arguably they might make that one a bug then if it lives in the ground.
That makes sense. It does make sense.
I know what this one's called, but I can't think of its name.
No, this makes sense, bro. Yeah, I got 3. Okay, I used all my guesses, but that's like a PB for me.
Chad, it's Gen 4. It looks like a purple scorpion. And
Blizzcore.
it's purple and ground. It's poison ground. I can't think of the name.
Skorupi.
Skorupi?
I know that one from Pokemon Go. It's a Skorupi with a K.
Yeah, Skorupi's evolution, though.
Oh.
Well, I'm just going to give up. I got 5. That's enough.
Can I tell you, I got Poison Ground was Nidoqueen.
Wait, Steelix is ground. It's ground steel. Fuck, I could have done that. You got, sorry, go ahead. What'd you get?
I got Nidoqueen for Poison Ground.
Wait, that's good. I didn't even get poison ground.
And then I got Mega Beedrill for Mega Poison.
Uh-huh.
Which apparently I would have assumed that that's a flying bug, but then I thought, I don't know, bees have like a venom. Anyway, I'm not mad about it. And then I got Charizard Mega Y. Because I didn't... Mega X, I think, might be steel. I don't know.
Wait, why didn't you get Mega Gengar?
What is he?
Poison.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I thought you knew this because you went for him for Poison Psychic, and then you're like, oh, no, he's Poison Ghost.
Yeah, well, I got Beedrill Mega for that
Yeah,
anyway,
that's
so
fair.
it's
I guess
okay, but...
Yeah, I got all the Megas, including Mega Heracross, Xatu,
Okay. Right? Okay, the weird bird.
and then Camerupt as the Fire Ground.
Oh, the camel with the chimneys.
Gen 3, when you're walking to the leader of Team Magma and you walk through that cave with all the Camerupts. I guess they're Numels at that point.
Numel evolves into Camerupt?
Yeah, that guy gets big. He gets big fast.
I thought he was just like a stuffed animal. I thought it was one of those Pokemon that was like orphaned, like it didn't evolve into anything and it wasn't useful on its own.
He's one of those one that evolves. It's like they're basically one of those ones. It's kind of a throwaway. Ninetales, if you will.
Excuse me, it's a top tier Pokemon.
Vulpix
Alolan Ninetales. Alolan Ninetales is one of the highest budget priced ice type DPSs in Pokemon Go. I'd put some respect on its name, please.
Wow, how do you know that?
All I know is Pokemon Go.
That's fair.
Alolan Ninetales is iconic. They put it in Pokemon Unite, the Pokemon MOBA that everybody played for 10 games and then put down forever.
I mean, look, I wouldn't take advice from me for Pokemon, but I'll take the W 3-3. Where are you bringing us?
Okay, 3-3. You know what? Let's go neutral ground. Let's go to TimeGuessr.
Oh, okay. All right.
I have a good time with TimeGuessr.
I love TimeGuessr.
It does do that thing.
All right,
It's okay. Don't worry
I'll
about
click
it.
daily, see if there's a penis. I'll let you know.
No penis. I think it might be the Nazis. That happens sometimes.
This definitely could be adjacent.
They have the look of the Third Reich.
I just don't like how he's sniffing it.
He is smelling the glove. It's not like
Sometimes
a
they
Spinal Tap album or something.
they pull pictures from Wikipedia. Just like I think because they did the Charlie Chaplin one the other day. I don't know if you saw that one.
I didn't know.
They just had Charlie Chaplin trying to get people to buy war bonds, and I knew about that because I looked through his Wikipedia page.
I would buy a war bond from Charlie Chaplin.
Oh, who wouldn't? This is
So
an interesting one.
I think this is my hypothesis is that they had a lot of leftover hats. And then they said, listen, we're getting rid of the ideology, but the hats didn't do anything wrong. We can just put like a new badge on those.
The guy in the back looks like a Boston cop.
100%.
So I think this is two Boston cops looking at the screening of the movie Spotlight and then realizing that father isn't so good and that we shouldn't trust him.
100%.
Why is his hair so wet?
Well, I guess it depends on what he's smelling. I'm going right here. TimeGuessr loves this location.
This one's fucking me up right here. This guy in the back is really fucking with me. I wish he wasn't there.
A lot of people were probably thinking that.
Year is hard for this because it looks great.
I wish that movies look like this.
Yeah,
again,
this could be a screenshot from a movie. But
like, did you watch Home Alone this holiday season?
I watched it in the past 8 months, but not the holiday season.
Kind of weird to just watch it like in the summertime, but that's fine.
Okay.
I miss when cinema used to look like warm. Like there would be a little fuzziness on the main focus, and then in the back it was like all sort of like blurred out into itself, like into the background, and the lights had like an astigmatism, like the lights had little trails coming off of them and stuff like that. And now everything looks like AI generated Netflix cinema where everything's in focus at all times and it's lit like streamers, and it's taken me a while to get used to it.
I think I agree with you. Visual fidelity's gotten too high.
I don't want to see that much. I want it to look fake. I want it to look like a dream.
Man. Have you ripped a guess?
I did.
Okay, I guess I should do that then. I'm gonna go vaguely Europe. I'm gonna go. Oh shit.
What is vaguely Europe? Like Louisiana?
I don't know. The thing on the hat looks like that little lion thing. Looks like Nordic or something. Fuck. Okay, not bad. Not bad. That was actually horrible. It was really bad.
What was your point?
5,144.
Okay, I got 8,767.
I realized it didn't change the year.
Oh no! What did you have it as?
1969.
Okay.
It's all right. A lot of ways to bring it back, and I don't think you're gonna guess where this one is.
I know the United States of America.
Right.
I've heard of it.
But you haven't heard of Baltimore, though.
Well, I've heard of the Keystone Auto Club of this state.
The Keystone Auto Club. All right.
So I mean, you gotta be like right here, because you're going.
Okay, hold on,
maybe it's this.
I gotta try. What does right mean? Does that even mean? Okay, Pittsburgh's there. Where even is Baltimore? You know.
I know. I've been saying the same thing. I'm a Ravens fan too, so it hurts even more.
Dude, your tweet was spot on.
I was not a Ravens fan before the tweet, but I am now because I called it.
It was a godlike tweet. What was it? It was like everyone's going to talk about Brock Purdy being MVP until he loses 30-11 to the Ravens, and then that's exactly what happened.
It's the thing is, people are not putting enough respect on Lamar Jackson's name. I don't know why there's anti-Lamar bias in the NFL media. Like, no disrespect to Brock Purdy. Me personally, I think he's a system quarterback. CMC, he's having a great year. There tends to be a little anti-running back bias in the NFL, so I'm not trying to put disrespect on him. But at the end of the day, I just don't. I think the 49ers are frauds. Me personally, I'd be surprised if the NFC even sends one team to the Super Bowl this year. I think they should just sit it out. It's the AFC season. I'm thinking Ravens versus Cowboys in the Super Bowl. I'm going to say Ravens take it. I'm going to say 31-10.
This is my exact prediction.
No way.
I did 24 predictions for 2024, and it was Ravens, Cowboys, Super Bowl. Ravens take it.
That's a great idea.
Take it.
I am yoinking and I am twisting.
25 predictions.
And then tomorrow I'm going live playing Super Auto Pets for 4 hours.
I have been scrolling I haven't been looking. I haven't been thinking. Okay. So I should get this exactly on the dot. Have you already guessed?
I haven't.
Okay, that's good. That makes me feel better.
I haven't.
Okay, so I see
Because
Baltimore.
I'm waffling back and forth. I don't know about you. I'd hate to guess anything from 1939 to 1945 because unless everything is on fire, regardless of where you are in the world, people are like, what are you doing? That's the Second World War. So I always, if it's in this period, I'm always like, it's either the 30s or the 50s. I have to block out like a whole decade that it could conceivably be.
Bouncing around it. Yeah, unless I see people picking themselves up by them bootstraps, donating their steel.
That's true. All right, I'm plunking myself down.
Plonk it.
Son of a gun.
Plonk
You
away.
got in my head.
Okay.
I knew it wasn't this. I didn't see anyone going like this.
Pittsburgh's that far, and Washington
On
are that far. Then we might be like how is Cumberland that far? That's what doesn't make any damn sense.
Yeah, me in England.
Here's the 40. Okay.
My chat's really confused. It's like they're like, why is there a hole in the photo? Oh, it's the first time you've ever seen a floppy disk?
I was wondering the same thing. It's a perfect hole. Shit. Okay.
You slide 8 of these into your PC in exactly the right order, you can play Freddy Farkas Frontier Pharmacist.
I just never went through this. I just played games. It was just
I can
online.
understand that. It was different back then.
Okay, well, here's the thing. They didn't make the highways for a while. Is the US 40 a highway? They didn't have highways, right? Looking for a bit of confidence here. They didn't have them. They didn't. Okay, here, didn't they do, and correct me if I'm wrong here on my history, guys, the suffragettes, women's suffrage, 1919. That was big. We like that.
True.
Okay. Then there was a coalition of mothers and grandmothers who said, let's cut out drinking.
Yes.
And everyone was like, sure. And then everyone was like, no, we don't know if we fuck with this anymore. And then they were like,
I think people were still pro women's suffrage even during Prohibition, but
no, they were. These are separate thoughts. This is a continuation. It's a timeline.
Oh, I thought you were like, we went too far.
Dial it all back. No. I'm saying it's a timeline. And then after this, they brought back drinking, but with a higher drinking age, and this time highways. And so it has to be after 1919. But it has to be before 1945. Otherwise, there would have to be... I've lost it. I'm going to lock it in 1939. Great guess.
That's a great guess.
Great guess.
That's a great guess.
9,675.
Ooh, I got 6,953 because my dumbass said it was 1950.
A
I
photo?
didn't see anyone with going to a malt shop or with their hair slicked back or nothing.
It's just life in the Great Depression.
Mm.
He would kill photos he disapproved of by punching a hole in them. Wow. You know what? It is a mid-ass photo. If someone came back with that, if I was Roy, I'd be like, yeah, try again.
Oh, this one's no good.
Ooh. What are we doing?
This is the inventor of the first Razor scooter, but he hasn't quite figured out the bottom half yet.
Hey, can you defend or flame my man Nade Shot? Have you seen the skin-to-skin contact conversation?
Dude, I've never felt older, despite being 35, than like seeing the replies to a man holding his baby. Dude just had the most transformative day of his life, is having a little skin-to-skin contact with his daughter, and people are like, why did you take your shirt off?
Fellas, is it gay to do skin-to-skin contact with your baby?
Not only is it recommended, now this step I wouldn't recommend, but before we had our daughter, I was like, I'm so hairy on my torso. I don't want my baby's like second minute on earth to be like eating a mouthful of chest hair. So I had my wife wax my chest and stomach like the week before the birth. For me, it was the most painful experience I've ever been in my entire life. But it was worth it to get those first few moments of, daddy-daughter intimacy.
It's kind of beautiful. You both went through the most painful experience in the same time frame.
Well, she was like sedated a little. I was raw dogging
You were
the
going
pain.
through
So
it was a little tougher for you with the chest.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I can't admit that. I can't say that,
Can't
in
say
polite
these things.
conversation.
Can't
but
say these things anymore.
Mm.
You and Ricky Gervais both chained by what you can and can't say.
Ricky and I. He's coming on the show later. We're gonna
chop it up.
Yeah, we're gonna make fun of all the sacred cows in it.
Do you have a guess?
I have no idea where we are. I think
Time frame.
I could be persuaded. What is it though? Is it like a hammer? No, he's a doctor. What is that?
I don't know. Because he's not dressed in doctor. I guess it is doctor garb because he's got a mask.
He's got a mask. And I thought he was like a baker or something for a minute, but I mean, this is kind of crazy.
I'm just gonna lock this in.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm sending it. Holy cow!
One of the worst guesses I've ever dropped ever. That was
a Soviet technician checking a toddler for radiation.
Oh, of course.
Why is everyone smiling?
I don't know. They're having a good time. They're all like checking it out. Like, yeah, how's the baby? How's the radiation?
I thought that would be like a more grim situation.
I got 2,700. It's not good.
You literally beat me by 1 point. Oh. Did you say Italy as well?
I went Greece. I thought it was like My Big Fat Greek Wedding 4 or something.
Yeah, I thought it was like a celebration. It's like I don't know, like a Roman baptism or something.
Oh, this one I get.
Well, this must be France. Holy! Do you see this dude's shorts? Dude! Yeah. I love that for him.
Rocking that.
That's good. There's shorts everywhere.
With the stash.
Did you know, maybe somebody told you, but for my birthday, my wife submitted my own photo to the TimeGuessr developer. It was like a photo of me learning how to ride a bike.
Yeah, as a kid.
Oh, dude. When it showed up on the screen, it like broke my brain. I was like, wait a minute, that's my dad. Wait a minute, that's me.
That would scare me.
Yeah, I was concerned. And then my wife was like, oh, I set it up for you. And I was like, oh, that's a great surprise.
Actually, an amazing surprise.
Okay, I think we are here. No.
I mean, I feel like I should see it though, you know? Like I should be there.
Limpertsburg, Gar. You don't speak French, or do you speak French?
I speak French.
So you know Gar means station.
That is correct. See.
Is it? Is that correct?
Gare. That's park, I think.
That's park? I thought that was park.
Well, like park a car.
There's
two
different.
Stop. It's probably stop, right?
Stop?
I don't know. Don't ask me questions I don't know the answer to.
I thought you said you spoke French.
Yeah, but on the resume, not practicing.
Oh.
Just, to get that. I did that actually. I got a job at Snapchat because I spoke French, but I didn't use it at all.
That's crazy.
I was supposed to moderate Snapchat in French and English, but I only did English, and they didn't check.
How's France doing since then? You didn't contribute to like the erosion of democratic freedoms or anything, did you?
No, we're doing good. Recent strike, I think they've increased the age for you to get your
Social Security. Yeah, I read about that.
Not happy about that. We are not happy about that. Okay, I think I know. I think I'm just dilly-dallying. The year. I mean, this guy gives it away, right? Crazy, I know the time, but not the year. Do you have a guessing already?
I did, and I kind of crushed it on this one.
Okay. So we know it's Luxembourg. We can just say it out loud now.
Okay, sure, yeah. I don't know how you know that.
Are you memeing?
No, I already guessed.
There's the flag in the background, and then it says Luxembourg Chateau on the left.
Okay, that I did not see the Luxembourg Chateau part. Which is crazy. In Canada, we got a restaurant called Swiss Chalet. So your ass would probably see that and be like, we're in Zurich right now. I'm just saying not every piece of information can be relied upon just because this one is.
I did
but
give
that's not the Luxembourg. That's not the Luxembourg flag.
It is.
That's a rainbow.
No, behind the bus. It's red, white, and light blue.
Oh.
8,862.
I got 9,681 on
Your
this one.
year must have been phenomenal.
It was 89.
You went 89?
The dude looks like my dad. Yeah.
I went 83.
Ooh, it's not class. They wouldn't be rocking shorts like that in 83. They weren't comfortable at that level yet.
The next picture is really funny.
Okay. Because of this guy's huge forehead, right?
Yeah. He's got a 5 head. It's a Twitch emote.
Oh, man. See, this is what good cinema is supposed to look like.
Really?
It's deliberately lit. There's a little bit of graininess. It doesn't
in
look
2
like
years, this is going to be on Twitter saying this is AI.
I mean, it is fake, but it's like natural fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is organic AI. My man is bronzed up, dude.
He's very bronze.
Like I knew he was bronze, but like seeing it up close and personal, I'm like stunned. He's the same shade as the water pitcher.
Not enough people give him credit for how bronze he is.
He's so bronze, bro.
A lot of people will talk about what's wrong with Trump. Not enough people will talk about it. He's bronze. Okay.
This is the face I give when my wife comes down the stairs when I'm buying her Christmas gift on the computer right now.
Did you crush it this year?
I did. I think I did pretty well. And let's just leave it at that.
I mean,
I feel like this has to be like literally the time that I just put in.
oh, shit.
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Shit. That was dumb of me. 9,173.
I got 9,946.
You knew it was New York.
I did actually.
You rep
Because
Scallion.
my dad keeps me updated every day.
Final
It's
score.
kind of insane. After like an entire workday, I'll look at my phone and have a text from my dad that's like, "Did you see the Trump hearing today?" And I'm like, "Nah, bro. I was at work playing video games."
Do you watch the news? I listened to a podcast about it, and in it they didn't have a lot of visuals. Actually, they did mention New York several times, but this doesn't really help my argument. 35,622 final score.
Got 38,046.
It's a close battle.
That is a close one.
I had a bad guess though. All right, 3-4. My turn. I'm gonna bring you to a place that I feel pretty confident. Let me bring you to connections.
Oh, okay. I think we should go mute mode on this one.
Let's go mute mode and speed run, and I guess just track your own time.
Okay, yeah, that sounds fine.
I assume fastest time is the correct.
I would agree with that, yeah.
But I guess there's a second mind game too. Because if you go,
well,
too
I have
fast, you'll
to
fail.
I have to go Alt Tab to hit deafen because I still don't have a deafen hot or
I'll
mute
just deafen,
hotkey
I'll just
set up
deafen.
on Discord.
You can
Oh,
stay.
okay. Oh, great idea.
All right, I return soon. Okay, chat. We're gonna speed run connections. And I think this should be fine. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, Swift, Holiday. Okay, what else do we got? Hancock. What the fuck is Hancock? John Hancock's signature. Maybe sign. Bolt. Dash. Got a bolt. Got a dash. Zip. Bolt dash zip. Dart. All ways to like fucking exit expeditiously. Nice. Okay. Cardinal. Monk. Those are religious things? No? Okay. Tire, trunk, hood, bumper, car things. Okay. Cardinal J, Lark, Swift, I think. And then boom, Jazz Legends. Oh, baby. Okay, 50 seconds. That's pretty fucking good. That was pretty fucking good, man. I'm not gonna say I won, but that's about as good as I can get. It was very easy though. I won't lie. This is the easiest day I've ever had to deal with. The Jazz Legends one, I'm not gonna pretend I'm an expert on, and I would have got that. Let's check in with NL.
Holiday. J. John J. Jingleheimer Schmidt. Parker Brothers. Hancock Brothers. Dart Brothers. Shirt Brother. Zip. Zip dash bolt dart. Swift did not fit the grammaticals. Parker. Tony Parker. People who signed the Declaration of Independence.
That was
Tony
my thought.
Parker, John Hancock, John Jay, Taylor Swift. Holiday. Songs by Madonna. Taylor.
All right, I think I beat him on this one. We tied it up, folks. We're doing better than I thought I would
Birds.
do.
Cardinal. What that wasn't there like a which one of these is a bird, bro? Monk bird? Monk bird sounds right. I don't want to put it in those. This is high risk. Does the other one make sense? If we did Parker,
Oh,
Swift,
he's failed
Holiday,
twice
Hancock?
already.
John Holiday? It must be right. John Monk? Oh, brother. I lost. Bird. Jazz Legends. Tony Parker, Jazz Legends. No, I'm joking.
I heard it didn't go well.
I lost.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
I couldn't get the birds, man. I didn't know Swift was a kind of bird.
I did bink that. But
Bink,
only because I knew, like, I knew Cardinal J and Lark were birds, and I was like, well, it's definitely not a Hancock.
Yeah.
I guess I could believe
I thought
monk bird.
That's what I thought. It was a monk bird. Like maybe a bird that had like a monkish hairline.
I won't lie. I went electric mode. I got that in 50 seconds flat.
That is really good.
And which means 4-4. Where are we taking? Where are we going?
Where are we going? Let's go movie to movie.
Yeah. This is good. I need this. I need to be humbled.
I tend to be bad at movie to movie in the sense that it takes me a while sometimes.
Is that Matthew Perry on the front of Untouchables?
That's Kevin Costner. I shouldn't have told you that.
It doesn't help. Is this round by round or is this timed?
This one's timed as well.
Okay, should I deafen then for?
Yeah.
Okay, I will deafen and I'll see you back here in 50 seconds. Not because I've succeeded though.
But if you deafen, how am I supposed to tell you if I get it?
Just type in the chat.
Oh, okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1, good luck.
Hey.
Okay. Straight Outta Compton is with Ice Cube. And Ice Cube is in wait, you can click on the wait, what the hell? Okay, why did I think it was it's with Paul Giamatti. This is going bad. This is going really bad. Paul Giamatti, Kevin Costner. Paul Giamatti's in a really good movie known as Big Fat Liar. And Big Fat Liar has Frankie Muniz. And Frankie Muniz is in Malcolm in the Middle, Zoom reunion with Bryan Cranston. Bryan Cranston, importantly, phenomenal actor, but he is in Kung Fu Panda 3, which has Dustin Hoffman, right? And Dustin Hoffman, who can forget? He was in a movie known as what was Dustin Hoffman in? Wait, Kevin Costner's in what's that fucking? He's in the movie with Angels in the Outfield, right? That's Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner's in Angels in the Outfield. So let's go to Rain Man. Who else is in Angels in the Outfield?
Christopher Lloyd. Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
Yeah, Thomas Ian
Okay, wait.
Nichols.
I can get there. That's all I need. If Joseph Gordon-Levitt's in there, all I need is to go to The Mummy. How many did you get this in?
It took me 10 leaps.
Okay.
But I got it in 96 seconds.
Honestly, I think I'm just having fun clicking around. I don't think I've attempted to go through.
It's so easy to get lost.
Especially because you just have to scroll through everything they've done.
Mm-hmm.
Back to Paul Giamatti. All right, you know what? I'll give you that one. Rare
That's,
that I lose
that's still
that.
really fast, honestly.
I didn't get it. I've just given up.
I do have to say, though, chat just told me that you got to Big Fat Liar in like 4 leaps.
I got it in 2 leaps. I went straight
Dude,
out of
this
Compton,
big-
Paul Giamatti, Big Fat Liar.
Oh, because you started at Straight Outta Compton. I flipped it and started with The Untouchables.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah, if you know more about the first movie, it's good to flip. Because I was like, I'm getting the Untouchables is going to be tough.
I'm making noises like that would have mattered. No, I actually that would have been equally hard.
It's good tech. It's good tech.
Well, okay, 4 to 5. Let's go to guess the game.
Guess the game. Okay. You know my weak spots.
I've never played this. I've only seen you play it. Occasionally.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not a gamer.
Yeah, me neither.
Unless this is a Nintendo game from like 2002, I'm not going to get it.
I think that it's this based on the lighting.
So this is just a screen grab from the game?
Correct, yeah. And then when you get it wrong, if you're close, like if it's in the same franchise, you'll get like some more information about it.
Oh, they gave me nothing.
And you get a clue in the top left on every subsequent guess.
Okay. So I've dropped my first guess. Didn't go great.
Same. Good Metacritic score though.
That's a great Metacritic score.
This is, you know what I think this is? I think it's that.
Okay. It's a
I was wrong.
swing and a miss for me as well.
Mm-hmm. It's on Windows.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Right,
this is
right. No,
okay.
Come on. Did you get it?
No. Did you get it?
No.
It's this one then.
Oh shit. Wait.
What? Oh,
Wait.
okay, I'm in the right franchise, bro. I'm in the right franchise. Why did I forget the name of the franchise? There we go. Okay.
Hold up. Why isn't it coming up?
What?
Original. I skipped it.
Oh no.
I didn't hit enter. I hit skip.
I'm not trying to put the heat on you, but I got it in 6.
Well, I'm on my 5th guess.
Weave me a web here.
Wait.
Have you gotten the franchise?
No, here's the thing. It's an RTS. I know like 3 RTSs. I know StarCraft.
2 of them are StarCrafts.
And I know this probably can't be StarCraft. And that was what my guess was going to be. I know the one that was on GameCube, but I forget the name of it. And it's the one that comes with the
real-time
crazy
strategy.
controller. I think maybe it's not even an RTS.
Comes with a crazy controller.
Warcraft 3. Lock me in, baby. Okay. Barking Dog Studio Limited. Oh, shit. Is EVE Online an RTS? You got Homeworld Cataclysm?
Yes. But I was alive.
Right. I was alive,
when this came
to be clear.
out.
I was 5, and I was doing really well.
It's probably a little bit advanced for a 5-year-old.
That hurts.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't play it. I was like, I don't know, I was 11 or something.
Homeworld. Jesus. No, I would have never gotten this in my damn life. Is
I was
Pikmin in
playing
RTS?
NHL 99. Yeah, I would say it has some of the trappings of an RTS. I guess you could also call it like it's like a RTS puzzle adventure game.
Sure. Well, okay. Jeez. All right, I'm down 2. Let's go Dopple.
Dopple. Okay. I do love a Dopple, although I stopped playing it when it was broken for a week straight.
It's always broken.
Oh.
This is the
That is
Frenchest
from
thing
this
I've
year.
ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but you're French, bro. It has Juliette Binoche in it, famous for the Trois Couleurs films. I believe she was in Bleu et Blanc.
Cachet. Cachet.
I don't know who was in Rouge. It might be Julie Delpy.
I'm just gonna toss out. I don't know, like a classy. Do you have a guess in?
I did. I was off by 1 year.
I was off by 11.
Okay.
That's okay.
Did you say it was 94?
I guess 2016 because it looked
2016. Okay.
Okay. I know this though.
Oh, this is a gimme. No disrespect. And that was probably, if I had to guess, I would say it's this month. Maybe this month.
Did you get it?
I got it and the bonus.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I also got it and the bonus.
Oh, band for band.
Okay.
Do you know Art?
No, I could not tell you Henri Matisse. Even a little bit.
Me neither. I can tell you when he wasn't, though. Or at least when this wasn't.
I got nothing. Go.
Are you like pondering the technique?
I'm more so just praying that I can read a year on the painting, but it hasn't happened yet. Wow. What did you guess?
1951?
I guess 1956, and it was a horrible guess. Ooh!
Yes. Video game. Dofus? Are you familiar with Dofus?
I am. It is a French MMORPG.
Really?
It's a French MMORPG, yeah.
Okay.
Critically acclaimed, and I'm almost positive it came out this year.
I'm watching the trailer.
Okay.
I gotta be honest. I think you have a guess here, so I can say whatever I want.
I don't have a guess. I got it perfectly.
I was gonna say it had heavy like 2012 energy on the trailer. But then it kind of looks like Maple Story, but the frame rate is like pretty high. Like it's not choppy animation.
No.
So I think this is a turn of the decade classic here. Let's just go see what's. Oh, but that's like so 2010 spilled, man. Like a cute Adventure Time style animal here. I'm going to say this is the year 2011. Wow.
2004, man.
Yeah, that was not a good guess.
They did an update around 2008 or 9, Dofus 3.0, I think. Which maybe...
Dofus. I got to check that one out.
You know what? You do. It's phenomenal. Okay.
There's got to be people still rocking Dofus now, right?
Oh, yeah. It's huge. You know who plays it? French streamers play it. I watch them sometimes.
Is it like the RuneScape of France?
100%. Yeah, I would say that. Well, if you ask most French people, they've heard of it or played it.
I have no idea.
Edith Piaf, La Vie en Rose. My mother loves Edith Piaf.
That's her name, is not Edith Piaf? That's how I was.
No, it's Edith Piaf.
Edith. The wickedly talented.
I know this generally.
It is. Why is it so French, man?
Rephrase. Why is it so French?
Well, we had Dolphus, La Vie en Rose, which is a Canadian
Oh.
lingerie store.
Oh, the I thought you were talking about the song. I was like,
Yeah.
I think she's just French, man.
Yeah, but why? Oh, Zidane? Yeah, it was a Zidane question.
I think it was French themed because I've played it before and they did a Japan one and they did like a zombies one. So it's usually themed off of one thing.
The three great nations: Japan, France, and zombies. Also known as America. I'm just kidding.
Did you throw in a guess?
I did. It was not great.
I think it's a wartime song.
I said, well, I'm not going to tell you then.
I've locked it in. I'm 1 year off.
I think you got me in Dopple then.
Final score? 4,470.
Oh, you killed me. I got 4,190.
Woo! Yes. Okay.
Hold it back.
I can't believe after my horrible movie in painting guess.
I know. Well, my painting guess, actually, I beat you by like 3 points, but it's not much.
Well, I'm lucky that it was French themed.
Okay. What else did I tell you about here? What else is good?
We have travel, factal, contexto, and Ludwig.
Let's do travel.
Oh, I've never beaten it.
You've never beaten travel?
My brain doesn't comprehend what they're asking me, I think. You have to get the countries in between that connect, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, all right. I'm ready. I guess this is round by round, right? Not time?
Yeah. We'll go round for round.
You can go from either side, right?
Yeah.
Uruguay.
Which I think is what I'm gonna do.
I think I'm also gonna do it.
I want to go. I think we gotta go here first. And then if it gives you a green check mark, that means you're taking the optimal route.
Yeah, what if it's like
and then I think
one?
Orange is like you're moving in the right direction, but you're not necessarily on the optimal route. And then red is like that guess did not help your line.
What am I doing? Oh, you're down there, bro. Okay. I don't like how it doesn't connect. These are connected, aren't they?
Now this is the hard part. I couldn't resist.
I feel like this might be above it. Okay, it's not. This is good. No, I knew that would happen. Shit.
What's the name of this country? I'm lost.
Yeah, there are a couple of Central American countries stopping me from getting this.
I'll set the stage for you. I got it in 7.
You got it in 7.
I got it in 7.
Which means I could.
And the picture that I'm looking at right now is something about it seems very lewd to me, but
I can get this then in 7, because I'm sitting with Honduras and Colombia, and I just need to get what's in between them.
Honduras. What's in between Honduras and Colombia?
Well, Costa Rica is, if you were wondering, but it's actually not all that's there.
That's true.
Okay, what do we got? We got Costa Rica, Honduras, Guatemala. If that's north of Honduras, that's not helping me out. We got something long and skinny, probably. Panama. I went to Panama. It's tiny. It wouldn't help me here. There was a canal there. What if I go Panama? I feel like there's some with a D. Oh, shit. Honduras. Why do you do this to me, Honduras? Okay, I went Panama. It was good. Okay. I'm one country away. It's the country that's directly in between Honduras and Costa Rica.
Honduras and Costa Rica.
It's just something in me's yelling out D D D.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Me when I saw Magic Mike in theaters.
Fuck though. Okay, Panama, Costa Rica, Honduras. Could it be?
I would like to apologize on behalf of North America to the people who live in Central America, which is also in North America.
Yeah, that's true.
Because at least Canadians and Americans tend to not know as much about Central America as they should. Once you get south of Mexico, it's very confusing for me.
As an American, I don't apologize for shit.
It's my role. I come by it honestly.
And let me because I'm gonna get it, so I don't need you don't need my apologies.
Mm-hmm.
Say hello to. I'm typing in letters until something pops up that I like.
D.
The D did feel good. Dominica is so wrong. Fuck. What is it? What is it? I've lost. I'm on my 8th guess.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
I did guess almost every country in South America, though.
Damn.
I didn't guess Belize. That's it.
Nicaragua. Most people got it perfect. Good job, most people.
Yeah, but the only people who play travel are like huge nerds. I don't buy anybody that's like, I've got a 500-day perfect Wordle streak. I know you guessed 5 times, and then you're like, I'm just going to Google the answer to keep my streak going.
Okay, the only person I believe is Small Ant's mother, who posts about her streak, and she had I want to say a 400-day streak or something, and then she lost it, and it was a devastating day on Twitter.
Oh, no. That does sting.
All right, I need a point badly. Can I take you to Ludwig?
Of course. How does one get to Ludwig?
You go to Ludwig.net.
All right, you're absolutely. Wow!
What is this?
Click me for a Northern Lion surprise. What? Holy.
Wait, they added Northern Lionel. Lionel.
Can I tell you, this is amazing?
That's so funny.
But my chat also spoiled it for me.
I didn't know about this.
Really?
No. That's funny. Do we play both and then do added score?
Sure, yeah, let's do that.
Do you want to start with Lionel?
Bro, it's going to be so messed up. I have so many Isaac episodes over the course of like 10 years.
I am seeing Northern Lion has over 19,000 videos.
Okay.
All right, marker here. Okay.
So good luck.
Let's jump into
hard mode or normal?
Hard mode.
And daily, right?
Hard
daily?
mode, yeah. Hard mode daily. I think the difference is it's a thumbnail versus you can see the video.
Okay.
I see get spiked.
You can kind of tell based on how fat my face is.
Here's the thing. I'm just looking at the Super Auto Pets pack. Like, that's what's going to help me is the Super Auto Pets art.
Oh, I mean, without a doubt. This is, and I got a little less gray in my hair.
Because you're not running the egg cap here.
That's true, but well, I'm not gonna say anything, brother.
All right,
I think we're right here.
I'm 4 months off.
I was also 4 months off.
Dude, you're the guy in the image.
I know.
Oh, this is the fucked one. This
Okay.
means nothing to me.
This would be
The Binding of Isaac Rebirth Let's Play episode 163 Parade. What were you thinking when you made that title?
Listen, I'm cut from an earlier cloth. You know, I changed my titles in like 2020 to be like, you know, you won't believe what happened, Super Auto Pets. And then there was like a revolt.
Oh, against
People were
you?
like, I can't keep it straight which one's which without the titles being like the way they used. There was a revolution, man. But we have a problem with this. It doesn't go earlier than April 2015. I can tell you with authority, this is going to be like December 2014. Because Rebirth came out in November of 2014. And I did like 4 Rebirth episodes a day for a month.
You were right. I guessed the earliest date possible, and it tells you the correct date, which is December 2014. However,
I lived it.
you can't guess it. So
Okay.
we'll give you full marks there. I'll tell you what, I know this date.
Sometimes I was a little late updating these.
His titles are convenient as fuck.
Dude, I don't want to talk about my. I got it wrong. I got it wrong by 1 month.
Wait, how did you get it wrong?
It's just streamer brain. I just went with the default.
I'm the god now. Cult of the Lamb.
Oh man, it's goated thumbnail. Thank you, Drac, for this one.
It's got to be recentish.
It's roughly. I think I was wearing T-shirts when this came out.
The way you remember this is funny.
I don't. It's a weird sensory memory.
I'm 5 months off.
I was 3 months off.
Hitman.
Yeah, I could tell you this one for sure.
Whoa! That was a horrible guess.
December. Oh, you already guessed?
Yeah, I was 77 months off.
Oh my God! What did you thought it was like recent?
Yeah, I thought you played Hitman recently.
He doesn't know the evolution of Dracula's art style. Chad, don't flame him, okay?
I'm sorry, I don't know the evolution of Dracula's art style.
I was still 3 months off though. I got 46.25 on my own.
Shit. Well, I got 36.75.
Okay. Somebody keep that tallied.
How do I go back to? Oh, you just have to get rid of the N. Okay.
Okay.
I'm off to Ludwig now.
Dude, I'm screwed.
This is really. Let me tell you.
I don't know. This is a slight, by the way. I literally don't watch YouTube. It gives me like PTSD to watch YouTube.
I don't.
So I don't know. I don't know when this is.
I'm not offended, but I have like 10. No, I honestly probably have like 20 videos called different iterations of like laughing is not allowed. Laughing is a crime. Laughing is illegal. Laughing is impossible. You cannot laugh. Do not laugh. You can't laugh. And so it is going to be hard for you to get this. I got it.
Okay, I'm going to say that this must be. See, this is tough for me because, and I don't mean it rudely. I'm like, I think the thumbnail is like a little prosaic, a little basic. I feel like as time has gone on, maybe your thumbnail game would evolve to pop a little bit more than this. And your hair is shorter, but you did shave it like a few months ago as well, so it might be a bit of a red herring.
I think
I'm gonna say that you and Slime are not in the same room. This is after we got used to Zoom in the throes of the pandemic in September 2020.
You're gonna hate it.
Oh, dude. It was like 3 months ago.
It was 3 months ago when I shaved my head. It's a bad thumbnail. You're right about that. I whipped it up in about 5 minutes.
I mean,
you're right. Everything
you saw my Super Auto Pets thumbnail.
This next one, I don't even know.
I'm like seeing the master at work. Only smart people can see this thumbnail.
You see it, right?
That's a good one.
This one didn't do well. I remember thinking, what a genius thumbnail this is, and it didn't perform well.
Was it like when Red and Link for April Fools did a whole episode in Spanish, and for like 3 seconds I was like, that's funny, but then the episode was like 28 minutes long, and I was like, they ruined my dinner?
I think I didn't ruin people's dinner. I think they just saw it on the homepage, and they were like, oh, I don't want to click it. And I'm like, that's fair. Okay, we're close. 2 months off.
February 2020. I was 21 months off. I'm not even close on this.
You're not beating me here. I mean, that's obvious. But the question is, I guess it really should be, am I better at guessing my dates than you are at your dates?
I tried speed. The hardest GameCube game, Super Monkey Ball, Banana Blitz.
Super Monkey Ball 2. Banana Blitz isn't on the GameCube.
Oh, it's true. It's a Wii launch title. My mistake.
Super Monkey Ball is hard. Have you gone back and played it?
I didn't play it the first time.
You never played it?
No, really.
is hard.
It just seems like kind of rolling a ball. Like if I wanted that, I'd just go bowling. April 22. I was only 5 months off on that one.
Okay, I was 3. I didn't
I'm
do
like
great.
I'm trying to get it by like the way you age a tree. It's like I'm looking at your hair and it's like the
rings.
more rings I see, I'm like this must be closer to the
Uh,
present. By the way, I think this is the first time I ever saw you. I saw a clip on Twitter of you mashing the button in Mario Party. Wait, no, this is oh, hang on, no. Dude, you're not gonna pull one over on me.
I haven't
This
done
is
anything.
from like a few months ago. I remember this is the Squeaks and Chiblee and you were yeah. This is like right here. I was 3 months off.
1 month off. You're doing actually good here.
Better than I expected.
Okay, this one I got Spotty Dotty.
More normally, like these thumbnails are like people take me out of context.
And I use those. I've realized that a lot of my older thumbnails were catered to people that just watch me.
Mm.
And that for an audience who doesn't watch me, they can hear a picture. They can't. They're like, yeah, it's just a man.
I mean, you could be about to say anything. I was 3 months off. You were cooking in 2020,
Wow,
brother.
You got me beat there. My total is 4440.
I got 2720.
What did you get on your own?
37 something. 47, 36.
I think you get 40 something, no?
4625? 4625 apparently.
Is this a win for you? Did you beat me in Ludwig?
Chat, can you do arithmetic, please? I was up on you by 1K and I lost by 1,700 on this one. So you got me.
Okay. All right. Ludwig and Lionel. I got you. Okay. All right. 2 games left. Factal and Contexto.
Let's do Contexto. I gotta.
All right. So
there's no pressure, but I gotta knock these out in 10 minutes.
Easy. The way this works, just keep guessing, and it's whoever gets it in the least amount of total guesses, not time.
Okay.
All right. Godspeed to you.
And to you as well.
Okay. All right. Tree. Happy. Job. Work. Office. Okay. Kid. Child. School. Parent. Okay. Kid. Why is kid so goat? Animal. Okay. Kid. Ball. Play. Kid. Why is kid so high? Christmas. Kid. Why would kid be so high? Kid work school. Kid work school. Daycare. Kid. Why is kid so high? Learn. Why is kid so high? College. Why is kid so high? But child isn't. Kid. Parent. I already did that. Father. No. Why is kid so high? I don't get it. Okay. Wait. Kid. Game. Play. I already did that. Basketball. Sure. No. Okay. Kid. Why is kid so work? Office. Chair. Eat. Drink. Sleep. Dude, this is hard. Sad. Wait, did he just message me that he got it? Okay, no. Kid is very high. Kid, work, Christmas, school, fun. Okay, toy. Okay, something fun with a kid and toys. Games. No, I already did that. Video game. Movie, show. TV. Okay, kid show, fun. Teletubbies. What's a fun kids show? Superhero. Fun kids show. Marvel. A fun kids show. What's a fun kids show? Paw Patrol. What's a fun kids show? SpongeBob. Shit. A fun kids show. Chat, what is this? Kid show fun. Kid show what, dude, what? I feel like a crazy person. Kid show fun. Dude, I can't get this. Kid show fun. Okay. Kid show fun. Toy work. Kid show fun. Golf. Why did I guess that? Kid show fun. What do kids do for fun? Playground. Slide. Friend. Enemy. Lover. Okay, I'm just guessing things now. House. Home. Fire. Home. Bedroom. Bed. Piano. Kid show fun home. Couch. Dude, what are we doing here? Controller. Kid show fun home. Bear. Cat. Dog. Walk. Run. Sprint. Kid show fun home. Toy work Christmas. Home alone. Solitude. That's such a bad guess. Kid show fun home. Believe. Heart. Imaginary. Imaginary. Dude. Joy. Jobless. What are we doing? Kid show fun home. Grimace shake. McDonald's. Kid show fun home. What does a kid like to do at home for fun? A kid, if I was at home, hide, seek, found. No, what am I? These are even. Okay, what's something that you might do? You might play tag. You might play hide and seek, but that's multiple words. You might play cop and robber. You might play red, purple, blue, yellow. Ooh, that's off. Pink. Pink is close. Flamingo. Okay, pink is very... Why is pink close? Is purple close? Yellow. Brown. Black. White. Why is pink so close? Bow. Doll. Oh. Barbie. Ooh. Bratz. A Bratz doll. Okay, doll. I don't know why Bratz is there, but Barbie's not. That's a little bit of corporation. Monopoly. Mattel. A doll Barbie action figure. WWE. Okay, a doll Barbie. Play. Pretend. A doll, a Barbie house. Like, so Barbie house. A doll, a Barbie. Shit, I'm stressed out now. A doll, Barbie, kid, doll, Barbie. So they're putting on a show with their Barbies. Dress. Oh my gosh. Shirt, pants. Suit. Dress. It's a dress. It's like dressing up your Barbie doll. Fuck. Accessorize. Ring, necklace. Hat, shirt, pants, gloves, hat, dress. What do you got? You got dress. What clothes? Sock, shoes, underwear. Dress, shoe, formal. Gown. You have a gown. You have a ballroom. Ball. Dress, gown, shoe, hat. It's like a wedding. Marriage. Funeral. It's a wedding gown. It's like a ball. It's like a royalty. Are you close?
I'm on 31. How's that?
It's pretty close. You got shoe.
Where did you get it?
I'm on 4. I haven't gotten it yet.
Oh, okay.
I just know we're at time, and so I come in.
Oh no, we could finish this one for sure.
All right. Okay, dress. What else is there? You have a dress. You could wear a skirt. You could wear a gown. You could wear a suit. You could wear a tuxedo. You could wear a dress. You could wear a corset. Corset. Okay, that's stupid. That was stupid as fuck. You could wear a dress. Dude, a dress. Dressing. Dresser. That's stupid. It's a dress, gown, shoe, hat, skirt. So it's clothes. Clothes. I don't know why I didn't guess that earlier. Clothes. Clothes. What's another word for fucking clothes? Laundry? No. Clothes. Attire. Outfit. Fit. Clothes, dress, outfit. Beautiful. Pretty. It's clothes, dress, outfit, gown. So it's like, it's another word for that. So you'd say like clothes, apparel. Oh, I thought that was it. I really thought I had it. Apparel, attire. Fuck. Apparel, shop. Buy, no, shop. Mall. Okay. Clothes, dress, outfit, apparel, gown. Clothes, clothing. Clothes. Déshabille. Clothes, man. It's clothes. Clothing, clothes. Clothing, outfit, clothes, clothing, clothes, closing, clothes. Clothes, shirt, purse. Okay. Belt. Oh, that's stupid. Clothes, dress, outfit, apparel. Clothes. My closet? No. Mirror. That's stupid. This is a stupid guess. Clothes. I'm in my closet. I dress up. I put on my clothes. What I'm wearing. Oh, fuck. Okay, so I'm wearing clothes, and I'm getting dressed, and I throw on my clothes, and I look good. Okay, I look okay. Style. Oh my god. Style. Cool. Style. Hair. Style. I look clothes and I look cool. It's chic. It's chic. I can't believe that. Chic. I'm wearing chic, stylistic, artsy clothes. I'm wearing a model. You got it?
Bro, what is this game?
What did you get?
86 guesses.
I'm at 137. I have clothes, dress, style, chic, outfit, all in the top 10.
I don't understand what happened.
I'm pulling.
So I went shoe, design, apparel, style, clothes. That took me to 3.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
And then I just thought about like if clothes is a subcategory, what's the super category? What's one level above clothes?
Clothing?
So you sound as confused as I do now.
What's one level above clothes?
I know.
I don't know. Apparel?
This game does not make sense to me.
Apparel, outfits, fabric? Garment?
That's a great guess.
Garment, apparel, outfit, fabric, attire. I already guessed that. Above clothes.
I think the AI that ranked
leaf.
this needs to be ranked itself.
Nudity.
And I think it would be ranked near the bottom.
Naked. Cloth? No. Diaper. Fashion? Dude, I'm actually such an idiot. I'm sitting there and I'm going. I wrote the word chic, which is just a French word for fashion. Dang it. Oh, I had that. I should have had that. I couldn't think of the word fashion.
I'll be honest. I don't know if I've ever typed the word chic in my entire life.
Well, that's because you're not French, thankfully.
Oh, I don't know what to say to that.
I believe it's a GG then, sir. God would have tied it up.
Ludwig. When will you learn?
And you're out of time, right?
I am. I gotta go get scared in Lethal Company.
Okay, good. Because you know what? I was gonna say Sin and Nerdle 2. It's actually good we didn't do it because I didn't.
Oh, was that the last one?
That was the last one, but we don't have time, so it's like wait, we can't.
Well, that means we'll have to do like a dedicated Sin 2 Nerdle like battle segment or something.
Yeah. That's that That could be an idea. Maybe another day, I'll plan it out. New year and all that. Maybe next year, right?
Of course, maybe next year. I'm going to make my 24 predictions for 2024.
Yep.
Prediction number 1, that is not going to happen.
I love that. And you know what? I'll make sure that you are right because I want your predictions to thrive.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You're always looking out for me.
GG's good, sir. You're still the daily Wordle Clone King.
Thank you. And you know what? I'm gonna play Contexto. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna morph my brain to fit this game.
I've played it for weeks and I'm horrible, but I also think you're smarter than me, so I believe in you.
I don't think that's true. Did you see the kinds of YouTube videos I've been making for 10 years?
Did you see mine that said if you're
The Binding of Isaac, Rebirth, episode 154, Square Bracket Redemption? That wasn't the best use of my time.
Do Not Laugh number 17 was innovative, so I'll give myself that.
It changed the game.
All right, enjoy Leave the Company, brother.
All right, later.
Peace. Fashion! Dude, I'm actually such an idiot. I'm such a dumb little idiot. I had that. I said every possible, because I knew it was like fashionable clothes. I was like, oh, it's gown, it's suit, it's shoes, it's purse, it's chic, it's style. But I couldn't think of the word fashion. I had that. You know what, though? I'm happy I lost. Not because I wanted to lose, but I think fundamentally I did not deserve to win today. I think Northern Lion put on a better show. I just got lucky in a couple. Although my Wordle was insane. The last one he wanted me to do is Factal, which is rank these NFL running backs in the most played games since 1999. I think Frank Gore is number 1.
It's surprising that QT lives at your house. I don't know how you closed that deal because you've never closed anything ever. You're not a closer. You're a relief pitcher at max. You're not a fucking close. You don't got the ice cold veins like me.
Give me Adrian Peterson. LaDainian Tomlinson. LaShawn McCoy, Marshawn Lynch. I don't get how this works. I was right about Frank Gore and Adrian Peterson. Oh, I see. This is how it works. Okay, so none of these were right. All of these are wrong. Darren Sproles was a backup for the Saints for a long time. Mark Ingram, also on the Saints, no? Latavius Murray. Brandon Bolden. I want to say Kevin Falk. Brandon Bolden. Mark Ingram. Mark Ingram's too young. Are all those wrong? Does it tell you if any of them are on it? Like, should I just guess 5? Steven Jackson. Tony Richardson. Latavius Murray. Ricky Williams. I just don't think it's Darren Sproles. But I don't know why I put him there. It is Darren Sproles. That's crazy. Okay, so I have 4 of the 5, but I don't have the correct order. I need one more. Chester Taylor. Well, let's be a little more. So let's do our 2 guesses here. So I'd go Chester Taylor and then John Kuhn, I guess. And then I would assume 3rd place is Tony Richardson, Darren Sproles, just to see the order. And then I'll go Lorenzo Neal. Oh, shit. Okay. So my final guess would be Frank Gore, Adrian Peterson, Darren Sproles, Tony Richardson, Rock Cartwright. Oh, who was it? Thomas Jones. I don't even know who that is. I won't pretend for a moment. Is this a generation before I watch football? Thomas Jones was drafted in 2000. 2000. Played for 12 years. I started watching football in 2013. He retired in 2012. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I'll take it. I knew it was Frank Gore. Frank Gore, Adrian Peterson, but that's where my knowledge ends. All right, chat. We before I wrap up today, had a good time playing Northern Lion. You know what I want to do, actually? I want to watch, what time is it? It's noon. We'll watch one video, and I want it to be the,
Hello Elwick, I have been watching your videos while I work out and have lost 90 pounds. Thank you for everything.
Hey, dude. Congrats on working out so much. Losing weight. I want to watch the Coffeezilla video. I want to watch the Coffeezilla video. I have to go pee, though, so I'll be right back. One moment. Where the hell did I put my phone? Where did I put my damn... Oh. Hello. I'm back. I am early for Europeans today. All right, this is an interesting video.
Hey Ludwig, I have a YouTube channel and I wanna try to edit videos for other YouTubers to make some extra money on the side and improve my editing skill. What's the best way to reach out to them and really convince them? I just get left on read, it seems.
You would have to edit a video of theirs for free and then send it to them, and it'd be good enough for them to want to hire you. Because they wouldn't hire you to give you more practice, right? Like if it's a YouTuber who wants to be good at YouTube, because they would want to post a good YouTube video. So they wouldn't hire you and be like, yeah, I'll let you work for a while and then get better at it. They would hire you because you're good. So that's what Polite did for me. And then I hired him on the spot. That's what Radstats did for me, and I hired him on the spot. You could also make fan edits and then upload them. Sometimes people do that. Like I've had somebody who made fan edit videos of me. They just uploaded them, and then I thought he was good, and then I hired him. Hey, Ludwig, where's New Hampshire Mercies at? I don't know what that sentence means, Brighton. All right, chat, this is a Coffeezilla video, insane creator scam. Now, the reason I think it's interesting, I guess we'll talk about it in a second. Let's just get into it. First, let's just lay the groundwork.
The biggest creators in the world are at the center of a scam, and I don't know if I should talk about it.
Oh, the New Hampshire merch chat. I don't know. It's shipped for a lot of people, Brighton, but there's an email on the website if you want to email it for your specific order. But I don't know about your order specifically. But a lot of people have gotten them.
Some have been defrauded, others are associated, and most are plain embarrassed. But I don't want to get sued. I mean, what do you think I should do?
Here, have a drink. And maybe start at the beginning.
Thanks.
Dude, Coffeezilla's videos are getting so dope.
It started 2 months ago.
His green screening's crazy.
Hello, this is Coffeezilla.
Dude, look at this. This is crazy, man.
I know who you are, and I've got something for you.
Tell me more.
Alright, well, this is for sure a lie. There's no way you look that cool.
Okay, maybe I exaggerated the setting a bit, but
I like when YouTubers get big and then get better. Because he didn't have to get better, but he did.
I did get a call. Hello?
Coffeezilla, I've got a scam for you. It's called Revolt. Huge influencers, lies, people haven't been paid.
How much are we talking?
Not sure. Rumors 5 mil, and some of the merchandise still hasn't shipped. You interested?
Yeah, can I source you?
Nah, keep me anonymous on this one.
Now this sounds more like the
Will Neff hinted last night this call was him? Then why do you say keep me anonymous?
coffee I know.
Yeah, you're missing
That's so funny to say keep me anonymous and then go, by the way, that was me.
the point. After getting this call and finishing my very important business, I started digging around, but the same word kept cropping up.
So you have heard of Revolt. Can I put this on the record?
No, keep it anonymous.
All right, this is great info, but how do you feel about going public?
Sorry, keep my name out of it.
Keep me anonymous, please.
Yeah, I can keep you anonymous, sure.
I was hitting a wall and I was getting frustrated. Little by little, though, a picture emerged. Not fully on the record, not fully off.
This isn't about the charity
Voices
scam. This
more
is a
than
merch scam.
dozen
This is a
anonymous
Revolt.
calls complaining about this one merch company, Revolt, run by a guy named Ryan Piacente.
Isn't he the guy who runs the Misfits?
Yeah, the YouTuber group. And believe me, they'll be involved later. The point is, I was hearing about this merch company, Revolt, and everyone said in 2019 through 2021,
I was at that photo shoot.
it was extremely successful, working with everyone. And of course, in exchange for this success, Revolt was happy to take a cut of each of these merch drops. In fact, I obtained some of Revolt's sales numbers from 2021, showing how much only 5 of their drops made, 20 million in revenue. 2021, showing how much only 5 of their
Holy shit. Revolt 2021. Who did they do? They did Corpse. They did Ray. They did Sykkuno do a drop? I think Carl might have done a drop. The Schlanket. The Corpse hoodie must be one of these. No, okay, so just for some context, I think he'll probably explain it, but there's 2 different Misfits. There's Misfits, which is the Australian content creator group, which has Swagger Souls and Fitz, who are the main 2. And they do like a podcast and they did like videos together, and that was managed by Ryan Piacente. Ryan P then went on to make Revolt, with I think maybe some ownership for some of the Misfits guys, but it was mostly Ryan P's project. And that company started out really hot because they got all the biggest creators in the world to sign up for their thing. They made like one design usually was their strategy, but it was like a really good looking design, you know, like an acid etched Corpse hoodie. Sold it, and then they were making, as we can see here, millions. You know, Ray sold a bunch, Corpse sold a bunch. Turns out though, the creators who were supposed to get a big chunk of this weren't getting paid out, and I think that's what this video is about, and why they weren't getting paid out. And this is different than Misfits, the esports company, which had a European League of Legends spot that sold it, that turned into a creator-focused company that had Cutie and Rambo and I think like Carl and Amesy, which also, I don't know, I feel like they're also letting go all of their talent anyway too now, but that's a different story.
their drops made, 20 million in revenue. I mean,
Different,
mind-blowing
very different.
numbers. These creators, who I've hidden for privacy, made $12 million. Revolt, for their cut, should have made $4 million.
Now that is a mystery. How do you screw
Wait, dude, that's crazy. I don't believe those numbers. $20 million. And then the influencers are owed 12 and Revolt owed 4, which means it's $4 million in goods with a $16 million markup. What? What? I don't buy that. I don't buy it. Because that would basically mean you'd have to sell, like, I don't know, something that costs $10 for 40. I don't think it's right. As a guy who's made a lot of money off merch, it's not that profitable.
You're up such a business making so much money.
That's what I wanted to find out. Problem was, no one would go public.
Then you have nothing, right? Rumors, innuendo, maybe. But if no one will talk...
No, that's the thing that kills me about this story.
I guess you do it bad? Okay, well, hey, one of these merch companies is dead and one is alive, and it ain't mine.
Most of the creators...
well, mine's alive, so it is
did talk. Employees talked. Everyone behind the scenes, they couldn't stop talking. This is why I'm struggling with this story. If it was just off the record, I'd kill it. If everyone was on the record...
It's an easy story.
Right, but it's neither. I'm in limbo.
Well, let's just get to what the accusations are then. Anonymously.
I was just getting to that. As I was saying, Revolt made huge profits, massive merch drops, but there was another side of things. Ryan Piacente had a spending problem. He took 6 private jet trips in a month. Thousands of dollars every night on dinner.
Yeah, they spent money so grossly.
Have receipts for, by the way. They spent $25,000 a week to rent a mansion in LA.
I've been to that mansion. It's fucking gorgeous.
And they rented a Ferrari for $20,000 for a week.
I rode in that Ferrari. It's fucking gorgeous.
But the thing was, it wasn't really Ryan footing the bill. It was actually
Revolt.
Right. Even as this company's raking in money, hand over fist, they were spending more than they could afford, which was brought up to Ryan as a problem.
So why aren't you a millionaire?
He spends money like a money, yeah. Did you always spend money like an idiot?
Yeah, I've always spent money like a... I mean, the thing with money is I like to be able to provide that experience to everybody. So a lot of the money that I spend is actually on other people for the most part because I'm just like, yeah, let's do it. Like, let's have fun.
Yikes.
It is stupid. I think literally, I want to say it was around maybe the Schlanket drop or something, but I was invited to a big Revolt dinner. And it was at like, oh my God, I don't even know what. One of those fancy steakhouses in LA. And I know it was a fancy steakhouse because I was wearing Crocs and they wouldn't let me in and I had to like go get shoes. And then they were like, oh yeah, you want to come by the mansion? And I was like, sure. Yeah, it was Boa Steakhouse. And they're like, yeah, we can give you a ride in the Ferrari we're renting out. Or honestly, they might have had a Range Rover. Not a Range Rover. What's the other one with the crystal ceiling, the star ceiling?
So they just spent it all? Is that it? Is that the scam?
No. You're getting ahead of me. Look,
Rolls Royce.
Mind topping me off?
Sure. If it'll get you to spill the beans. So what else?
Well, the spinning part was just the start of it. At this point, Ryan's plan was described to me by a source who knew him as Creator A does a drop. Ryan would then spend a large chunk of that on private jets, Nobu, Balenciaga, and then Creator B does a drop, but Creator A still owed money. And so Ryan pays Creator A with Creator B's money. A little Ponzi-ish.
That's just a Ponzi. Yeah, that's a straight up Ponzi scheme. That is a straight up Ponzi scheme because you haven't finished the deal. The money they are owed is not, you can't spend it on other stuff if you don't have
me. But the key here is that this works as long as each merch drop is bigger than the last. You can keep paying for everything.
But you can't do that. You can't guarantee that.
But Revolt was starting to have issues. According to former employees, Revolt had terrible logistics experience, which is okay when you sell 400 units, but when you sell 40,000 in one day, that's a problem. Not only that, Revolt is starting to pull in bigger and bigger talent, and these influencers are demanding bigger and bigger minimum guarantees.
They did Mr. Beast merch?
But things aren't like before. Some of those merch drops underperform. Now Revolt owes money not just to minimum guarantees, but they also were counting on these new merch drops to pay their older clients. So they start delaying payments.
Here we go.
That's right. For the first time, creators, they start actually posting about their experiences. Not off the record, publicly.
Honestly, it's actually a really nice t-shirt, like in like a chill way.
Is that Tubbo?
Thank you. We're not going to talk about...
Okay, no. Sorry, I thought that was Tubbo, and I was like, that makes so much sense. I was like, this must be years ago.
The company I made it with because they stole everything from me.
So, okay, like I get they're a bad company. Can you put me on their send list, please? Just like for everyone. I'll take all their merch.
Dude, I'm not sure anyone will ever make merch with them again after recently.
It was finally happening. Big creators had started to talk about Revolt. Carl Jacobs said they're the worst people ever that just blatantly lie. Smosh founder Anthony Padilla says Revolt still hasn't paid me. It's been months. Now, I should say, for the record, that he eventually got his issue resolved. But underneath his post, another creator posted, Niachu, saying they haven't paid me either.
Oh my God.
I called her, and for the first time in this case, I got a breakthrough.
I'm Nikki Niachu.
Hi, Nikki.
I'm a Twitch streamer, and Revolt owes me $300,000.
That's a lot of money, Nikki.
That's so hard to hear. That's so
I know.
unbelievable.
And it wasn't just...
The numbers are crazy. I know the numbers are crazy because I've talked to Carl about this before. The numbers are crazy, dude. Like what they wouldn't pay out. And the thing is, creators are really rich, which means to a degree, they're also very lenient. They're not like very pushy for money. And I know this because I've owed creators money before. Not because I can't pay it out, but because I sometimes am bad at my job. I admit this. It's not a good thing about me. It's something I try to work on. But there's been times where I owe somebody $5,000. And normally if you owe somebody $5,000, that's a fucking big deal. But if you owe Cody Ko $5,000, it's not so big of a deal. You pay out a year later, he's all right with it. But even with that leniency to still fuck up, that's crazy.
Her not getting paid. She explained that also people who ordered from her, some of them didn't even get their order.
After everything was shipped, first of all, a lot of people in Europe didn't get their merch. And I messaged them about it, and they said, yeah, we'll look into it. Never did.
Dude, I heard a story that Revolt failed the logistics of shipping out somebody's merch. I forget who. And nobody was getting their orders, and they eventually, like, canceled them. And then they found a warehouse just full of them. Like, all the merch just sitting in a warehouse.
A lot of my friends.
And they just, like, gave it to, like, a Goodwill or something.
To this date.
Yes.
These orders, which were in 2022,
yes,
have not been sent out overseas.
It might be in the video.
Yes.
Now, as bad as that sounds, as I looked closer, I realized this was common, really common. Delays, missing orders. Sometimes the order would just be wrong, like when they sent out a pin collection but forgot the pins. Now, because of this, an insider at Revolt told me that in December of 21, they had over 100,000 customer support tickets open for quality issues and items not being shipped. And that
is so many.
Gets us to the good part.
In a world where common sense takes a backseat and physics is just a suggestion, comes a movie that punches logic in the face.
Are you ready for best pizza of life? Bring friends down to Pepperoni Hug Spot. Our chefs make pizza with heart and special touch.
Tired of watching low-effort content? Then come on down to patreon.com/Coffeezilla. If you support high-effort investigations, you also get all these perks. But wait, there's more. Imagine your name up in lights.
Guys, you can't.
It's a $50,000 value, and it also helps us make things, which is good too. Terms and conditions apply. Please read fine print for more details.
I bet if Coffeezilla were to show his most viewed part of the video, this is it. Because so many people probably paused here.
Okay, where were we? Can I get another drink, actually?
Yeah, I'll pour you another one.
Thanks. Remember that insider document I showed you earlier?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, made me want to sell merch.
What I didn't tell you is that it was all part of a pitch deck for Mr. Beast. See, Ryan Piacente had met Jimmy, and he wanted to convince him to work with Revolt. So he creates this pitch deck. You've seen the other creator sales numbers, but there were also ideas for Mr. Beast in there, like NFTs you could redeem for merch. And there were also some financial projections. On their first drop together, Revolt claimed Mr. Beast would make $4 million. Across 3 years, $50 million in annual profit.
There's no way.
That's what I thought. I thought maybe the team was delusional enough to think it was possible, though. So I asked, According to insiders at the company, they actually met Jimmy and started discussing minimum guarantees and how Revolt would 10x his merch business over the next 2 years. But check this out. This being impossible was openly discussed by the Revolt team.
Oh no, they knew?
Yeah, and this is where things go from bad to worse. So Mr. Beast gets this minimum guarantee deal to do his 100 million subscriber collection with Revolt, right? But Revolt doesn't sell like they claimed they would. It does revenue way below expected, meaning Revolt didn't hit their minimum guarantee.
So what do they do?
Well, this is where things dip into fraud, right? Our insider says, I assume this is when they decided to increase cost of goods, meaning Revolt charged Mr. Beast more for every item of clothing than he was actually paying for at the factory.
That's a pretty huge accusation. Where's the evidence?
My question exactly. I got sent this.
What exactly am I looking at here?
What I just sent you is the pricing sheet from the Chinese factory, top left. You can see the invoice item says RVLT,
Guangzhou.
Revolt, MRB, Mr. Beast. There's unit order sizes and prices.
And what are these ink marks?
That's where changes were made. See, somebody wrote down next to the factory prices, new prices, higher prices.
Did you talk to Mr. Beast about this?
Well, nobody would talk on the record, but I confirmed that Revolt charged higher prices to their team like it says in ink. Revolt charged more per item than they were actually paying the Chinese factories, according to their own insiders.
Who else did this happen to?
So, and then in addition to that, I'm assuming they had their own share of the profit, because that wouldn't be weird if they took none of the profit. But I'm assuming then they also took some of the profit, and they weren't disclosing the percentage of their cut. They're basically getting an extra 20-30% cut without telling Jimmy. Yeah, that's fucked.
That's the thing, we don't know. I asked around, and the closest I got was an answer from a former employee. This person claims right as I was exiting the business, he started talking about that. The production manager said she could get the factories to write whatever she wanted on invoices.
That's crazy.
So it's definitely possible this happened more. It's hard to say. What I do know is when the money ran out, it all fell apart.
What do you mean?
Well, the merch business has a lot of middlemen. People who create the shirts warehouses, store it, fulfillment centers. The thing is, Ryan was running out of money for all of it. What is this? Misfits Merch Company going under. Earlier this year, the Salvation Army Arc Memphis received a donation of 100+ clothing items from Revolt Factory, the merch company. This ranges from Corpse Husband hoodies to Swagger Soul hoodies and other scuffed merch. With everything coming out about the Misfits quietly shutting down, it makes sense that they were selling and donating old stock.
Dude, okay, that makes sense. Here's the thing. Merch is not a very profitable enterprise, and I know this because at one point, I don't know if you guys remember, I had a company called Mogul Merch with the goal of servicing merch to not myself, but also other creator friends of mine. And I figured because I have good relationships with other creators, I would not need to buy them a dinner at Boa Steakhouse and rent a Ferrari in a nice mansion. I could just be like, hey, man, if you think I'm doing well in the creator space, then let me help you do well in the creator space with merch. That was my original idea, okay? And this is not something that's new in the creator space. I think that's basically Jeffree Star's empire. Jeffree Star, the fashion makeup YouTuber, they got like a huge-ass warehouse and logistics company, and that's basically what they are. The reality of what I found out, though, is that the margins aren't that good. It takes a lot of time, especially with first drops, to onboard a creator, and you don't make that much. You make, I think the pretty standard is like 20%, and the creator makes 80%. So you're making 20% of what they make, and the cost of goods are pretty high, and you basically become a logistics company. And until you own every part of the logistics, like a train, you own a warehouse, you are the one like facilitating it all, you're not making much, you're making very little. Or if you're doing like super high volume maybe or something, but like it's a lot of fucking work for not a lot of pay. And so we quit the business, and I basically only make merch for myself now. But an additional story here. Ryan P, at some point I had met Ryan P because he was doing merch with a lot of other people who I was friends with. He did merch with Schlatt, Carl, Nicky, a bunch of people, right? Ryan P, I think, reached out to me. And he was like, hey, do you want to do merch with me? At this point, I'd already decided that I will try doing my own merch company. So what I did is I said, yeah, I'll do merch with you. And this is probably the most evil, calculated business move I've ever made in my life. I think I can say that. So Ryan P asks me for a meeting, and I say, sure. And I make him come to me where I'm at. And it's like this local sushi spot that I like. He comes out, and I say, yeah, I'm going to bring my friend, just who helps me out with this stuff. And he's like, all right, cool. So I bring Aiden, and it's me, Ryan, Aiden, and a couple other people from Revolt who I won't name. And on the ride over with Aiden, I'm like, Aiden, here's what you're going to do. You're going to ask every single question possible to help you learn on how to run a merch company. We're not going to work with these guys, but I want you to learn from them in this conversation on what they do well, because they're at the fucking top of the castle right now, and I want us to be at the top of the castle. And he's like, okay. And so we go to the meeting, and my job is basically pretending that I want to work with these people. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, like, what are your margins? What are your costs of goods? How many units do you do? Are you pre-ordering? Are you using fourth wall? Have you considered other options? And we're going through all of this. And Aiden's like, at one point, he's like, can I take notes? And he's taking notes. And then after, I'm like, great, awesome. And he's like, cool, so work together soon? I'm like, great. Never reach out again. I ghost the guy. I totally ghost the guy. And we make Mogul merch from that. Now, Mogul merch itself wasn't a great enterprise, but now the merch that I do that services me, that Aiden runs, works fucking great. We learned a lot very fast. It was a great level up. So anyway, that was a scam I did. This was my version of Steve Jobs getting a tour of what's that company? Xerox? That was the Mogul moves I did. What's Fourth Wall's relationship? I think Fourth Wall was just the back-end provider. I wouldn't... They do their job pretty well, I think. IBM. Is that it? IBM? That's so mean, but still respect. It is mean. It's not a good business move, and I've not done this, because I try to build good relationships with people that I want to continue working with. But for whatever reason, I knew I did not want to work with these people, and I did not want them to do my merch, and I wanted to do it myself.
They
I was right, it was Xerox? Okay.
donated it.
Basically, from what I heard, the storage fees weren't paid on time to the fulfillment center, so they donated people's clothing to get rid of it. So not only are people not getting their merch on time, some of it is literally randomly sitting on eBay because Revolt didn't pay their bills on time.
I assume you reached out to Ryan Piacente about all this though, right?
Yeah, multiple times. And we might have talked, but he ghosted me when the next wave of accusations came.
Then I think it's time to go public about this. Wait, did you say there's more accusations?
I mean, the thing with money is I like to be able to provide that experience to everybody. So a lot of the money that I spend is actually on other people for the most part, because I'm just like, yeah, let's do it. Like, let's have fun.
You're a psychopath. Actually, or maybe a sociopath, whatever the difference is.
Operational sociopath.
That is a character you have, though.
Welcome back to the $10 million studio. I was investigating what I thought was a case of financial fraud, but what happened next made it also a case of YouTube's own version of Harvey Weinstein. And I don't mean to say that to exaggerate the severity of the accusations you're about to hear. I do say it to convey the seriousness, similarities, and signal that the following is disturbing. Now, if that sounds a little too graphic, I understand if you need to click off the video. We normally don't cover these types of allegations. However, I felt that given we found this halfway through the investigation, we couldn't ignore it. See, it all started last year when there was a serious allegation about Ryan Piacente being a predator. It was made by an insider at The Misfits, the YouTubers that Ryan managed, and this guy went by Peckett. These allegations range from being coerced into inappropriate acts, witnessing Ryan perv on his employees in the shower, break into clients' phones to search for private photos, take advantage of men who he has given way too much alcohol and drugs, and a lot more. Now, when this accusation first came out, and at the start of me investigating, there wasn't much in the way of proof. The only thing verifiable was that Ryan encouraged others to get trashed, which we know because the Misfits themselves talked about it.
So funny compared to like now when that's just the norm. Like people get up all the time.
Yeah.
No, he's just the one encouraging everyone else to.
Yeah.
Now,
Whoa.
Besides this piece of evidence, there wasn't much else in the way of corroborating evidence until October, when 2 more stories came out that had very similar stories to the original, and I knew we had to take them very seriously. In one story, a guy who was between 18 and 19 was told by Ryan, quote, he saw potential in me before being assaulted in the shower. The other guy was in their early 20s and tells a story of how he was invited to a party with the Misfits, a YouTuber group he liked. But in order to get in the house, he was forced to inhale a substance as a condition of entry. Later, extremely intoxicated, he was also assaulted by Ryan Piacente in the shower. Now, let me remind you that these all are allegations. But let me also tell you that 4 other people have come forward who know Ryan and corroborated his character. One person says, one day I'll tell my Ryan P story, but for now I'll just say this. This rabbit hole goes deep. This person has been abusing his power and money for years. The trail of victims that follow this man is staggering. Another says, I've known Ryan since we were 16. He was always a weird, pervy dude from the start. Billy says, Ryan P has been a disgusting individual for years. Personally, I've seen him do very questionable things. Yet another says Ryan P is a master manipulator. I myself was manipulated by him for far too long. But that's not all, that's just what's public. Behind the scenes, I began to receive much more. One guy told me Ryan offered to fly him out and give him $5,000 to cover work. He showed me receipts of this payment from Ryan. He then told me,
it's cover work.
I end up going and it's all good for the first few hours, but when I went to the bathroom, he followed me and without going into detail, assaulted me when I clearly was extremely uncomfortable. Now, this story specifically has a thread we're going to follow because there's numerous allegations Ryan would use money to coerce people into situations they wouldn't otherwise do, like paying this guy $5,000 to come over for work. Or more commonly, he'd pay creators who were struggling for explicit photos of themselves. People sent me emails notifying them of Twitter DMs from Ryan asking for explicit photos, along with accompanying payments from Ryan. The reason I'm telling you about all this is not only that it demonstrates this behavior was happening and provides a financial paper trail, but some of it dovetails into fraud. Because as I started asking for some of these financial documents, I found that Ryan would often not just pay people from personal accounts. He would use business accounts to pay for these things, specifically the Misfits business account. Remember, that's the beloved YouTuber group.
That's crazy.
Through Patreon, merch, through a podcast. Turns out their company accounts were being used in part to pay for explicit...
From Misfits, that's crazy. That is so wildly mismanaged. Dude, I always think like, man, how do you go from like, you know, those stories of like 70s rock star, millionaire, top of the world to flat broke? Like, how do you mismanage your money that poorly? Or, you know, sometimes happens with sports stars. It's crazy that still happens with YouTubers, and it's all because the wrong person has access to the money. That's wild. Glad Cutie got out. Wrong Misfits. We went over this, but
photos of some of the fans of the show. I was shown these payments, and the question is, why even do this? To write it off your taxes? No matter the reason, this is like some weird form of fraud. It's not the kind that I normally like to talk about. But who uses their business account for this? We also need to talk about what happened in April of 2016 as well, when Ryan asked a fan, can we get married? When she told him she was 16, he said, come back in 2 years, which would be when she was 18. But 1 year later, Ryan reached back out, saying this, quote, I retweeted your selfie. Do I get nudes? She replies, that's illegal. He says, quote, don't worry, I ain't no snitch. Now, I asked the person who gave me...
yeah, sure. Okay, you wouldn't snitch on yourself for pedophilia, sure, but... that's what a crazy thing to say. I know. So you're the one that gets in trouble. That's how you're the one that goes to jail there.
These, if she thought he was joking at the time, she responded, "No, I think it was legit because it happened a lot on Snapchat. And he fully tried to give me money to do it." Now, this once again corroborates the creepy behavior we've seen from Ryan Piacente in the past. So for those of you who have been counting, we now have 5 independent accusations, some anonymous, some fully on the record. We have multiple forms of evidence: first-hand accounts, DMs, payment processing receipts.
Do the Misfits have anything to do with Ryan P? Well, the Misfits died out, right? And I'm sure it is fully connected to this, but I think they were probably, to some degree, it maybe they would publicly state it's to a higher degree than reality, or it truly is there, unaware of what Ryan was doing with the money. But like, I don't think, like, I think they were like, hey, yeah, let's get a fucking mansion, let's go crazy, let's spend the money, because they're all getting their own sources of income. But I don't think they would be like, yeah, let's let Ryan spend $1,500 on nudes, also for minors. Like, I don't think they were.
And we have 4 independent character testimonies from people who claim to know Ryan. Now, as always, I've tried to reach out to Ryan to get his side of the story 7 times over 2 months and have gotten nothing in the way of an explanation. The last I heard, he was spotted at an airport, and we have no idea of his whereabouts since. Now, this investigation has been exhausting, honestly, both emotionally and just to carry all the details in my heads of all the accusations, the whistleblowers. So I imagine for you it's been kind of confusing as well. So I want to summarize this piece so we don't miss anything. There's really 2 sides to the story. We have Revolt the company and Misfits, a YouTuber group. In one, Ryan is basically accused of running a Ponzi-type merch company where he spent too much money and needed bigger and bigger merch drops to pay off debts and minimum guarantees.
There was a post on my Reddit that I saw, and it's partially why I realized this video was out, that said, Ludwig is in the newest Coffeezilla video about the creator scam. Now, this is the first time I watched this video. I think my entire inclusion in the video,
where he spent too much money and needed bigger and bigger merch drops to pay off,
is this 1-second cameo right here, while he's talking about Ponzi schemes,
off debts and minimum.
And that's it. Why did we post this on the subreddit? Why did this is? It's like so. It's so minute. I did talk to Coffeezilla about this. I knew he was making this video. I didn't have much info. I just connected him to a couple people that I worked at Revolt that I knew would talk to him. And so I think that's where he got a lot of information from. I think it's off the record, so I can't, obviously, or won't leak that and ruin that source. But
minimum guarantees.
I'm also in for 1 second because I did a photo shoot for, who was this? Was this Valkyrie?
When that didn't work, he resorted to faking invoices to creators like
I basically made the video possible, yeah.
Mr. Beast to increase cost of goods while being so bad at logistics that even when creators got paid, their fans received their merch late, the wrong merch, or no merch at all.
It's so crazy they weren't fucking good at their jobs because they had everything. They had all the biggest creators in the world, right? Mr. Beast, Jay Schlatt, Valkyrie, Corpse, with the Corpse hoodie, that shit went crazy. And they just couldn't fulfill. Like, they weren't. They were there. They had it. They had it. They had it.
And occasionally, creators' merch would just get donated to charity. So that's fun, too. And that's just part 1. Then you have the Misfits, where Ryan used his proximity to fame and money to abuse a series of guys and girls through a pattern of grooming, intoxication, and then assault, usually involving a shower somewhere. The damage this man has done is hard to calculate because it's not just a financial number on a spreadsheet. People have stopped creating content because of Ryan. Others have had mental health breakdowns, and it's past time we warn people about him so no one else gets hurt. Thank you for watching and supporting through viewing, subscribing, checking out the Patreon. I'm so indebted to this community, and I will see you in 2024.
Sheesh. Good video, Coffee. Does he have a... Did Ryan P delete all his social media? I'm assuming he did, right? I wanted to see if I had any. Did this video make you want to change your scamming ways? No, I think I operate pretty well. The biggest scam I've committed is the one I told you guys about, scamming Ryan P, and I feel okay about that. Off-brand holiday party. Coffeezilla coming for you next. Wouldn't you say that you gave Coffeezilla the Revolt context below their cover since the only time you met them was at the... I don't know what that sentence means. Ryan P's off the internet. Pyro City's living with his parents. Dude, it would suck to be a parent to a horrible person. Because you're still a parent, but, you know. Am I hitting 200 bench today? Yes, sir, Lewis. Yes, we are. For 2 even. By the way, I hit up Linus about doing the bro vs. bro, and he said, hang tight, date coming soon. So, we will see. Coming soon. Dude, are they still on this? Papa Plot's been doing bro vs. bro with his German friend, but I found 2 new games from him. He's Yoink and Twisted, but he's going for the classic. But I found 2 new games to play, so I think I need to find someone to do a bro vs. bro with now. FNAF lore long overdue. When I'm not sick, I'll do it, man. But I can't stream 6 hours right now. I get gas quick. My voice got a little better throughout the stream, though. It was bad at the start. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw last night. I did a member-only stream. To all the members who showed up, what up? Thank you, appreciate it. We had a lot of members pop in. It was impromptu because I was playing Valorant and I just kept playing. I got addicted. It did end with Salt. The game did bore a hole into my heart that I won't forget for many years, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. I bought Gun, thank you for the membership. Oh my gosh. How does it feel that I'm a pilot and listen to the yard while flying? I think it's badass. I kind of want to get my pilot license. You know what? I've been listening to Walter Isaacson's Elon Musk biography. There was the cringiest story in it. I'll say in a second, but in it, Elon Musk, I didn't know this. He got his pilot license, and then I was like, well, if that motherfucker can get a pilot license, I can. And so now I want to get a pilot license. I might get a pilot license. Thank you for the 5 gifted bright and early. Appreciate you. Emily, thank you for the gifted. Lloydie, thank you for the membership. Epic Fact, thank you very much. Mr. Gamer, thank you very much. Bro thinks he has time to be a pilot. He's old as shit. Like it's too late for me. Valentino, thank you very much. Look at all the subs. Damn. Cappy Jones. Cauldron of Ramen. Mikael Rubin. AJ, appreciate it. Takes 88 hours and about $30,000. Why so many members? Usually when I thank members, people become a member. Ohio gozaimasu. Final name change, thank you for 14 months. Tay Dong, thank you for 8 months. Nick, thank you very much for the membership. KCB Brian, $5. Valo may not have gone your way last night, but you still sing opera like an angel. I appreciate that. Merge and Taro, Bepper. Oh my gosh, 50 gifted from Harsh. Jesus, man. Cameron Walker, NB Frogget, Tax Shield, Bepper. Actually, hold up. Before I forget, I want to send a DM to Coffee. The video was good. All right, dope. Thank you very much, Happy. Anthony with the 10 gifted. Bjorn, Mihul. What's up, Kyle? Thank you for the 2 years. Emily, you should do a flight in one straight shot. I can try. Might not land it, though. When's the Ludlock happening? Give me a little bit. Volcrum, thank you for the 2 years. Kitschy, thank you very much for the 19 months. Jared, thank you for the membership. The part in the biography where I haven't got there. I got to the part of the biography where Elon Musk goes to a poker game with a bunch of poker pros, and then he asks to join in. They let him play, and he goes all in every hand and loses every single one until eventually he hits and he wins his all in, and then he says, "I'm going to stop playing now." And that, I'm imagining being at that table, is the cringest shit you could possibly do, is to win an all in and then instantly be like, "I'm going to go now," after like losing so many. It's like, I'm like, damn. That's the lamest shit I ever heard. William, think of the £5. You should do a Bro vs. Bro against Queso or Jinxie. It would be funny to 1v1 in Rainbow Six. I've never met Queso or Jinxie. So I want to meet someone before I do, make sure the vibes are good. But they seem great. Medusa, thank you for the membership. Dane Rico, thank you very much. Cynical Celtic, thank you. What? Wait, are you reading? I'm reading Walter Isaacson. Because Walter Isaacson, I don't know if he got bought off to do this, but he is the GOAT biographer of our times. Like, he's kind of written the de facto biographies of, like, Einstein, Steve Jobs one. And so I was really surprised he did the Elon Musk one. Because he usually had a rule where he doesn't do it for people who are alive. And he broke it to do Steve Jobs. And then he broke it again to do Elon Musk. So I was wondering why. Me too, I've read most of his stuff. He's good. Is there any point in typing if there's no money attached? If you want me to read your thought. But now I read that thought, and the chance of me reading your second message is lower, and so you've kind of blown it in a way. I would say you choked. Jack the Artificer, thank you. Thittery, thank you. 100 Swedish crowns. How big dono to shave head? I won't shave my head again. I missed my hair too much. I miss my hair too much, man. I won't lose it again. I got to keep it around. STCX, thank you very much for the 10 months. Germa on the yard when? I actually will make that happen soon. Fruit Ilu, thank you for the 18 months. Music stream when? Let me tell you, I got the schedule right here. So here's our agenda, chat. Tomorrow I'm going to stream. I don't know what I'm going to stream, but I will stream tomorrow. I'll probably also stream on the 30th and the 31st. But I'll be doing on January 2nd a music playlist stream. January 3rd, I'm hoping to do an Amazon or Wish stream where you guys decorate my office space. And then that's the two I got in right now. 50 gifted from Knave of Spades. Thank you very much, man. Thank you, Knave. Do a Bro vs. Bro with me, Young. It's not a bad idea. I should do a Bro vs. Bro with me, Young. Or Lily. All right, chat. I got to wrap up. Drunk Flight Simulator. What are we doing January 6th? Maybe we do a Drunk Flight Simulator on January 6th. Is that appropriate? You would roll Lily, unfortunately. I feel like Lily is good at games. She's probably good at No, she would do well at, like... She probably crushes rhythm games, all drawing games, and League of Legends. She rolls me in all those. Straight up.
We need more people on the member streams.
More people? Oh, you like more chatters? They're always just going to be smaller. I think the issue is the way it's hard to find that a member stream's going on if you don't see the notification. All right, chat. I'm going to wrap up. Thank you all for watching today. Really fun stream. The Northern Lion Wordle clone thing was fun as fuck. The great video from a man, Coffeezilla. I'm going to wrap up. Let's do a little raid. But I'm going to chill for today, chat. I should have like a YouTube short uploaded. I don't think I'll have a full video. My editors are still out for vacation. But I'll be back tomorrow. Good ass stream. I feel good about it. Can you run another Valorant member stream tonight? No guarantees. We'll see. Cutie 6, so I've been just making sure she's got soup, water, good vibes. Let's give a little holiday raid to... Is there anybody streaming on YouTube? Hope she gets better. I think she got what I got, maybe. How about we give a good old-fashioned raid to... You guys like World of Warcraft? My man Premier 2 is streaming some World of Warcraft. Now, even if you don't like it, I like Premier 2. So give him a bit of love. This is American Pete. And here's what happened. I am a bad friend because he asked me for recommendations on places to go in Paris for a honeymoon. I said, dude, give me a bit. I'll get you a list. I meant to ask my sister. I forgot. I never followed up with a list. He went on the honeymoon. He got robbed on the honeymoon. So I don't want to say it's my fault, but I certainly didn't help the situation. So give my apologies to a One American Pete on my it's not my fault. Like actually robbed? Yeah, like actually robbed. But it's all good now. He's all good. So anyway, give him my best. If you got a Twitch Prime you want to give it to him, feel free. If not, feel free. And I'll see you guys all here tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. Have a good rest of your day. And European stream. My Europeans, have a great rest of your night. Oh, also New Yard with Peter is live. Go check that out. The Yard with Peter now live.
Save you guys